Well, you guys are, you're in the guild hall, gearing up to go on a quest. It'll be your first trip to the Shining Isle.
Yes.
Who's going?
The people on the...
Victor, Reigel,
Yeah, these guys.
Eris.
And John Doyle.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we should really vote if John Doyle's alter ego should continue on through past her kind of growing attached.
Oh, my body clock is so off. Okay.
Oh.
So, I'm going to assume you guys don't really have any role-playing to do here and that you'd like to just head out.
I'll actually have a word with Eris real quick.
Okay.
This thing is starting out.
Go for it.
So I'll be like, all right, Eris. Now, remember what we talked about with the concerts and the elves are like a little bit more picky than maybe what you're used to?
Right, and the queen specified that she wanted something different. So, I think while we're at the Shining Isle, it might be a good opportunity to take her up on her invitation to go see her, figure out what like the details on the task she might have had for us, and while there, ask what she had in mind specifically, and we can start doing some research to figure out what music might be most pleasing to her.
Which, it's an important clarification. You've never talked to the queen in your life, and actually the DM just kind of said that about her.
Oh, sorry.
So, but
Well,
you could know that she's picky from...
But I'd still want to talk with her and figure out what kind of music she'd want for the concert. Regardless.
Absolutely.
okay, I'll be like, she's picky.
Yeah.
And that reminded me. Sure, if you want to, touch her, pull her on her ear for what kind of music choices she wants, I'd love to hear that conversation. But that reminded me, you're a great violin player, but we need to spice up your act. You
In
need
what
to learn
way?
to sing.
I need to learn what?
To sing.
To sing?
Yes.
I can sing.
You can't just only play the violin. You need to get some professional voice coaching, and I want to hear you sing in the next concert. I think.
Okay. We'll come up with something with vocals. I think I can manage that.
Yep, I want some vocal, and we need to spice up your show. All right, it's like a band, right? I saw a band. The guitarist also sang along with it, and you could do the same. And I think, in order to spice up the act, definitely to throw singing in there.
All right. I have been trying to tailor the performances to the audiences. I think we've been doing well with that so far.
I agree, but I'm just saying for future, all the greats also sing.
Okay. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Perfect. Alright, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
All right. Any business in Wavecrest, or are you going to set sail right away?
Well, I'd say we go ahead and set sail. I'm eager
Cool.
to get there.
Alrighty.
So, Victor, how's the whole vampire thing going? I mean, you've been one for a while. How are you feeling about it?
All right, I guess. As good as I could feel about being undead, I suppose.
Have you ever thought about turning other people into vampires?
Thought has never crossed my mind.
Now, what are the rules for that? Do they need to follow some kind of noble bloodline like you, or would it work on just...
From what I understand, if they wish to keep their good alignment, they must have a strong will and be of noble blood. Otherwise, you just become a monster.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What does noble blood have to do with anything, really?
Yeah, exactly. How do you even define that, really?
I'm not sure what it has to do with anything, but apparently it's a thing.
if you need an example of what noble blood is, and she steps back and holds out her arms like, feast your eyes.
Reigel
Well-
goes under deck.
But sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm envisioning it. So you could become a vampire too? Or
I
are
don't
you
know.
not
There's
strong
the
enough- strong
whole
enough
purity
player?
of heart thing. I'm not sure I meet the criteria.
Oh.
Besides, I don't want to die.
Well, she didn't say purity of heart. She said noble birth and, strong-willed.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't qualify for that. But it's okay, because I don't even want to go there.
Hmm.
Not
Are
interested.
Are you still sure you made the right choice, Victor?
I am.
You still think you can defeat the noble vampire houses? I mean, there are a lot of them. They're powerful, supported by a kingdom. It's not going to be.
I don't believe in chance. I was of qualifications at the right place at the right time. Only a vampire can destroy them. I am now a vampire. I will destroy them.
Okay then.
Makes sense
Well,
to me.
I hate to get in your way then.
Unless you become an evil vampire, I think you're fine.
Evil vampire, you say? Not. I think I'll be destroyed. I've spent most of my life trying to avoid being killed. And I think we're.
Well, following the directions for the quest exactly, you find yourselves approaching an island that is jutting up out of the sea in a very abnormal sort of way. The shape of the island is like none you've ever seen. It actually does look like it fell and crashed into the ocean, which is what the legends say, that's how the elves came to Overworld. Just as the dwarves dug up from underneath, the elves apparently arrived from the sky, riding on what became the Shining Isle after it landed in the sea. And as you approach it, you sail between these huge stone formations that are jutting lopsided out of the water, and your ship passes through a shimmering veil and rather suddenly enters a sort of port.
Oh.
Oh. Are you not going to improve? Okay. That one is not acceptable quality. There we go. So, pretty much as soon as you pass through the veil, it feels like you're not even in the same place anymore. Your ship is now floating on a waterway. The kingdom seems to have all these waterways cutting through it, like Venice.
Oh.
So the waterways are actually a method to get from one place to another in the Azure Kingdom. Above you, you see a variety of flying vehicles. It seems very clear that their flight is purely magical. The way that they are very fanciful and artistic, they couldn't possibly function without some kind of a spell. Even things like wings seem to be ornamental in nature and not actually serving any purpose. They're just there to look nice. It's just like some kind of flight enchantment has been placed on it. Everything here is like that. There's a lot of like aesthetic for the purpose of aesthetic going on. Lots of things look very pretty and complex, but all of that ornamentation has no purpose. Magic is the only thing that's making anything work.
Eris is just wide-eyed as she's looking around at all the buildings and all the magical everything. She's like, wow. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Never thought I'd be back here again.
My
And
God,
Reigel,
why
like-
would you ever leave?
What are you so interested in? All it is magic.
I know, it's awesome.
Not even impressive. They didn't build this shit. They just enchanted it or something.
Still. I'm
Even I can
impressed.
Even I can appreciate their dedication to aesthetic.
Why do you think we have a mana shortage? How much mana do you think it takes this like space butterfly to continue to fly? All right, a lot of magical goo in there.
If they didn't spend so much of it on making it look pretty, they'd probably have more to go around.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Using the waterways, you in short order find yourselves docked in front of the Azure Palace. This is the Wizard Queen's castle, and immediately you see tons of pipes siphoning huge amounts of mana into the structure from every angle.
Kale, what is this place?
And I kind of like fumble around with my words a little bit and be like, oh, it's I guess the palace of the queen. I've only been in it a few times.
Figures. Royalty would have all of the mana going to them.
Well, you know, being the wizard queen, they inject all of that into her veins. That's how she's so powerful.
Is that really how magic works?
No.
I wouldn't know. Is this where we're meeting the client?
I looked down at our quest booper. Is this where we're going?
Yep, it says that you're supposed to head in there and meet with one of the archmages of the council.
Follow the waypoint.
I get a bit nervous. Like, I wonder if it's someone. I would like check my mustache, make sure no one will recognize.
Your stupid glasses nose.
Stupid glass, yeah, like those stupid like glass nose mustache combos.
Hey,
Like,
Zara rolled high for that disguise.
he did. It's very good. Maybe I should talk with like a weird voice or something while we're in here.
Maybe you could cut your ears a little shorter.
Maybe I'll tuck them into a hat or something.
So you guys head inside. The interior is luminescent with magic. Veins of it in the walls. All the lights are different colors. And you find yourselves in a chamber waiting to meet with the quest giver. And after a moment, he arrives. Those of you who have society trained and know about the Azure Kingdom's history would recognize him as the previous Wizard King, but to KL, he's Dad. So he steps into the room and he looks like this. And right away,
I really get this guy.
he kind of squints. And he's like, "Have I seen you before?"
No, I don't believe so.
It's no matter. Guild heroes. We have a potential catastrophe on our hands.
I don't know.
So we've heard. Go on.
Someone is illicitly siphoning mana from our mana system. The result is that the nearby vicinity has become rife with spell malfunctions. objects and creatures are being altered. Summons have run amok, and spells are failing or going off in unexpected ways.
Are
I guess
these
it's about time you stop relying on magic so much.
are these only arcane spells, or have divine and occult sources also been affected?
All magic is affected by this.
Oh, well, that sounds serious.
Whether your magic is the result of study, inborn ability, or a gift from an outside force, it requires fuel. And that fuel is mana.
Well, darn, I thought my fuel was just how good I was at playing music.
Ah, a bard then, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, think of your performance as the machine that produces the effect. The machine still requires fuel.
Okay.
Another spellcaster might use a different machine, but they still need mana to make it run.
Okay, I think that makes sense. Upsetting to hear that things are going wild because people are just taking it.
Yes. The quest would involve finding out who is taking the mana and putting a stop to it. While you're investigating, you may run across some of the rampant effects of this crime. How you handle them is up to your discretion.
Do you know where we should start looking?
I can tell you where the shortage has occurred. He waves his hand, and a magical three-dimensional map of the Shining Isle appears, traced out in light. And it gives you a look of the entire island, like top to bottom, front to back. And as he's pointing out districts along the top of the island, let's see here. I'm gonna do a GM roll. Yeah, so Reigel, the overall shape of the island looks really familiar. Like being able to see it as a 3D model, see the whole thing in front of you, it looks super, super familiar.
Does it look like a Haven ship?
It looks an awful lot like a Haven ship.
Regal keeps this to himself.
Okay. A Haven ship that's been built upon, obviously. Like, built upon and built upon. Anyway, he points out the district to you, so you guys have a starting point. You know what section of the city is experiencing this problem. It's a decently large area, but it's something.
Alright, we'll begin there at once.
Now, you said that you believe someone is doing this. Do you have any suspects?
Unfortunately, we do not at this time.
What could siphoned mana be used for?
Powerful magic.
Like just pouring it all into one big spell rather than just using the mana that seems to be quite abundant around here.
Potentially. Just as a shortage of mana can cause a spell to go awry or not cast at all, by overwhelming a spell with much more mana than it needs, one can also produce powerful, if at times unpredictable effects. Someone who is desperate for power.
Yikes. That's a little scary to think of.
How would somebody go about siphoning it?
There are a variety of ways they could go about it. It's possible that they have created some kind of a portal or gateway, or that they are teleporting it to themselves, or it could be by physical means. We use these crystalline tubes to convey mana, because the crystal that we mine from the seafloor is resistant to mana. That is to say, mana cannot pass through it. So it is what we use to create our system. So if someone had some of that crystal, they could make a physical siphon as well.
Is that the only material that could be used as a siphon physically?
There are other materials that could be used to siphon mana, but they are much rarer and less convenient to acquire. Things like obsidian, various gemstones, materials of power and significance, those that are often used to create magic items themselves. But the crystal is what we use because it is very abundant as a natural resource here.
Okay. Well, we might be able to look for any spots on the pipes where it might have been tapped into.
Thank you. And before you go, he looks at KL, and he gets really close. He like walks up to KL.
Excuse me, sir. I have to mind my personal space.
And he kind of leans down and squints at you.
Cause in tight.
Eris will whisper to Reigel, like just loud enough for the guy to hear. It's like, why is he so interested in John?
Who knows?
Oh fuck.
So he just reaches up and he just rips the mustache off.
Oh my gosh, that was fake all along?
Oh god!
Eris acts surprised.
No.
Hey, what'd you have to go and do that for?
So you've returned.
Tell me about it.
I heard that you were apprehended in the Ivory Kingdom on a temporary basis, and that you had joined the guild.
Those rumors were correct. If my party wasn't so excited to see the archipelago, or that it wasn't hosting this year's trials, trust me, I would not be.
So that's why he didn't want to come here.
He motions at the like wrapped up thing in your back. So is that the staff?
Maybe. Is he still mad about that?
I bought him another one.
Oh, so you mean all this time he wasn't really looking for it? You bought him a replacement?
I did, and apologized profusely for your behavior.
Oh, well, isn't that kind of you?
It seems that you've grown since joining the guild.
Oh, yeah.
Listen-
It's amazing when you take time to notice me, what can happen in a few years.
You stagnated for a long time studying here, even with a tutor. But I sense that you've acquired a great deal of magical power in a very short period since joining this party. Perhaps it's exactly what you needed.
Would you like to be alone for a bit?
Can I trust that you will commit no further crimes in my city?
Yes, of course. Not here to cause any trouble. Just to do the trial and move on.
I shan't mention you to the others. However, I have doubts that a fake mustache will fool the Wizard Queen.
Oh, trust me, she already knows I'm here, and I put my mustache back.
I doubt that you're on her thoughts. She has a lot to contend with. Take solace in your unimportance.
Trust me, you remind me of that enough.
So he sternly leaves the room.
Well, that was awkward.
Tell me.
So, who was that guy?
That's John Doyle Sr.
And Sarah was bragging about how hard she worked on that disguise too.
I know. I thought it would have fooled at least him.
I realized what a defining trait is for Matt's characters to have daddy issues. They all have.
Yes, that's true.
It's really funny.
Well, there you go. You met the previous wizard.
Okay, well, if that's all wrapped up, shall we get to work?
Yes, please.
All right, I assume you guys head out, go to the district that you were told of.
Mm-hmm.
On our way there, Regal's gonna pull KL aside. Be like, hey, psst,
Yes, tiny, intelligent green creature. What can I help you with?
did you know? Did you know this whole fucking city's just built on a haven ship?
What now?
Wait, you didn't? You didn't know?
No. It's not common knowledge. Most people here probably don't even know what a haven ship is.
Did you know after we saw the first one? After we figured it out?
Nope.
Huh.
It's not like I could see a 3D rendering of my homeland. It just kind of is what it is. Are you saying this is a haven ship?
Did you not notice when he was showing us that map?
No.
Well, keep your voice down anyway.
It wasn't obvious. I did have to roll like some secret checks to see who noticed, because it's like it's been like overgrown. There's like a reef on one end of it, and it's like propped inset with like big stone stuff around it. And it's not like super obvious, but Regal is pretty
Regal's
damn
acting
sure.
like it's
Yeah.
obvious.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to clarify that like Regal was able to basically pick the haven ship out of what has become a larger island around it. But it's pretty clear that that's like how it started.
You know, if you told me that before we were inside the other one, I might not have believed you. With Freya being a space elf, I mean, with us being space elves or something like that, or on the back of a space elf ship, it's not the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, could be that you're all space elves. All elves. And it's just been long enough.
That might be a little bit racist. I don't consider myself a space elf.
Have you not heard of evolution?
Yes, I have. But so I de-evolved from a space elf to a normal elf?
No, you evolved from a space elf to the way that all elves are now. Freya's been frozen for thousands of years, 1,000 years.
Are you saying we're better than space elves?
Different. But all I'm saying is,
Okay.
there is a ship down there. Who knows what it's got?
I think it might have some of that
Uranium.
the used stuff.
Maybe. Could use that.
No, we do need to power our army. True. How are we gonna get down there, though?
Did I see like a way to access this ship in the map that he was showing us?
It looks very much like people have definitely forgotten there's a ship there. It's been built on top of, and then built on top of that, and then built on top of that. It's like you'd have to like get into the sewer system, and then from there, like, I don't know, drill your way into the top of it. Like it doesn't look like if anyone is aware that it's there, it's probably not very many people, and they're not like making a thing out of it. You definitely, in the map of the whole island, you didn't spot like an entrance to it that is like accessible. Yeah, you didn't see like an accessible way to get into it. Yeah.
Is there any secret areas of the city that normal people aren't allowed to go to?
I feel like as a noble, I would know some of the back doors.
Yeah. Well, you know that there's the mana siphoning plant. It's basically like the mana equivalent of a power plant, and it looks kind of like this. And it's where mana is extracted from other planes to fill all the pipes. Planes that have
safe.
plenty. They have plenty. There's like elemental planes that are like pure
Plane
magic.
of fire doesn't need any more magic.
It's like planes of like pure magic, right? They're just pulling some out. So this plant is very heavily guarded, and people absolutely are not allowed in without approval because, for obvious reasons, they fuck with all kinds of shit. So very dangerous, very important. Then there's the palace as well. The palace you're super not allowed unless you have an invitation. In your case, you guys had an invitation, so.
Well, it could be one of those places, or maybe nobody even knows it's there anymore. In which case, maybe the Undercity? The Undercity of the Undercity?
It would be pretty interesting to try to find our way down there. I wonder if we found a way we could have our pickaxe wielding friend just dig straight down into it.
There's gotta be a better way than just having him brute force his way down there. Come on.
Maybe we can find
You're a
our
smart
way
man.
into one of these plants, and then maybe scout around.
How interesting.
I mean,
Guild might know it's there.
if I can, maybe I could get us an invitation. If not, maybe you could forge one, or know someone that does that.
Hey, Dan, this is player idiocy here. Who else was interested in the Haven ships? I know
Well,
KL and Reigel were.
I mean, Freya.
Freya was, yeah.
Yeah, Freya
Frog.
like asked Zara to keep an ear out for anything that she hears regarding that.
Yeah, so I guess those four. So,
Maybe we
so
can.
the Haven party would be like Freya, Zara, KL, Regal. It's
Mhm.
like the Haven group.
Yeah, that basically is the Haven in-group.
Yeah.
Maybe Zara and Freya would be interested to know too, and could offer some assistance that maybe we're not thinking about.
Party quests? Just like when you guys went looking for the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, find the way
Yeah.
into the Haven station.
You have unlocked a secret party quest.
Yeah, we can tell her. She may be interested to know. Maybe we can grab one of Mark's characters that'll want to take along too for the fun of it.
That's Zara.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you okay,
course.
Matt?
Zara's like, am I a joke to you?
Sure. Whoever wanted to bring along.
So you guys arrive in the district. Eris and Victor, you guys are acutely aware that KO and Regal have been whispering for like 30 minutes.
Like schoolgirls over here.
Like the whole way there. It's kind of hard not to notice.
We're like two giddy schoolgirls.
Yeah.
What do you think they're talking about?
Let's just let the ladies gossip.
I hope they're not planning anything. Victor just looks worried and like looking back at them like, huh.
Oh, I could ask someone a way to get down there.
Who?
I got a really special friend.
Special in what way?
You know the rumor how I told you all about what the upcoming trial is about? Very knowledgeable about subway trains.
You're a special friend.
Very
And
knowledgeable.
Cthulhu.
very knowledgeable about underground passageways to space.
Kale is gonna get himself fucking. I'm just waiting. You're gonna get addicted to that ritual. You're gonna overdo it, and you're gonna get yourself fucking stupefied for the rest of the
Gonna
campaign.
get nat 1, nat 1.
Knowing roll 20, it will actually roll 2. If I roll 1 nat 21, I might as well roll 2. We all know how the reroll. Yeah, if you want me to ask my special friend, he charges a high bargain, but yeah, I'll do it.
If you think it's worth it.
We'll see what we can do. We'll avoid that as a last resort, but I do want to find some more of that special UU sauce.
You sauce?
Excuse me?
The special UU sauce.
What are you saying?
Uranium.
Oh. Then just say it. Nobody knows what the hell it is.
Yeah, the dude teleported in and said, "Don't you talk about uranium anymore." I don't know. I just don't want.
You think he's watching us that closely?
Probably. He probably has like a every time he hears the word "UU," he his hair tingles on the back of his neck. What?
Alright, so you guys, you're in the district. The pipe straight ahead of you is clearly like half full. There's a lot of air in there. It's definitely not filled with mana.
That looks suspicious.
That doesn't seem right. Can I check it? Like, try to, like, make a
Oh, yeah.
perception to see if I...
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna look for Regal. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sure was.
It was
Oh,
good.
it actually was pretty good.
Go fuck yourself!
Is Victor level 6 or 7?
6.
Okay.
Are we all level 6?
I am.
All right. So, Victor, you examine you're examining the tube, and you find at the bottom of it, you see what looks like there's a little bit of a crack in the crystal, and it looks like somebody like busted a hole in it and then duct taped a rubber tube to it, and the rubber tube just goes off like down an alleyway.
I think I know who did this already.
Alright.
But suddenly you all of you feel the ground shake,
Uh-oh.
and then it shakes again, like thumping coming towards you. You hear people screaming and like running.
That
There we
doesn't sound good.
Alright. Victor raises his shield.
I'm gonna
cast Mage Armor.
I'm gonna start playing Inspire Courage.
You see a number of what presumably used to be like stray kittens come exploding out of one of the alleyways, like two stories tall.
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh, baby kittens!
It's like a. Oh my God.
Oh,
there it
fuck.
No!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't! I surrender! I can't!
goes. Lay down and
Are you
die.
fucking kidding me?
Oh, they're so cute!
Take it.
Victor is ready. Ready to murder. Murder mode activate.
They're so big! Why are
God.
they so big?
I didn't get. Oh, it didn't roll initiative because.
I didn't click my token. Leave that for me. Thank you.
What? Oh, yeah, okay.
Boom. Those are some big fucking cats.
And then what did KL get?
I got a 28.
Wow. Okay. So this initiative was basically everyone goes except oh no, yeah, okay. Reigel goes before one cat. So all right. Eris, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to inspire defense with lingering composition. So let's see, performance. Ooh, For level 6, that crits.
Yeah.
So that
Does
gives
that.
us. Yeah, because level base DC for 20 is for 6 is 22.
Yep.
I'm just moving up
Crit
here so
it.
I can adjust my icon to 4. There we go. And then I will cast. Let me look at my spells. I'll cast haste on Victor.
Not,
Alright,
not,
you
not
cast
Kale.
haste on. You cast haste on Victor. Let's see here.
Don't that D100 roll.
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
wait, what?
You're hasted,
you
Victor.
Yeah, you did it.
What the fuck? Okay.
All right, Victor.
Alright. Well, that gives
get
me
it.
like
An extra action that you can use to like move or attack, I think.
God damn it. Is there any way for me to get to this thing with 40 feet? No.
That's why you have an additional move.
It's also up on the building.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, is it? It's
Yeah,
up.
it's standing on the building. See, its feet are on the building, on the roof. The two that are closest to you are on rooftops.
Okay. Did it look like it like jumped? Like it like went like this?
Yeah, I mean they're cats, so.
Okay. Okay, well I'm gonna just gonna like go 20 feet to there and then climb up. How tall is it?
It's 10 feet up, so you have a
10
climb
feet.
speed, so you can just
Yeah.
do it. I
Yeah,
assume. Your climb speed is
half I think. I think it's
Okay.
10 feet.
cool.
So I can like go
So you can get up there. Yeah, and that'll be like 2 moves.
2 moves, okay. And then from there, I'm going to like kind of hit the hilt of my sword on my shield and like try to get the cat's attention
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and like draw it to me.
Yeah, actually, I think that's a thing. Create a diversion? No, that's
No.
that's the opposite of what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
That makes you like okay, yeah. Just I don't know. Give me
Diplomacy?
or like intimidate or whatever, anything really.
I mean, if I can use intimidate, I will.
Yeah, roll something. Alright, sure. I just wanted to see. Yeah, that'll do it. And then you have an action left, I guess. Shield
Raise
block?
my shield. Yeah.
Alright, Kale.
All right, I'm gonna like look a little disappointed. Not disappointed, but like, oh, I thought this would be a harder struggle. And be like, last time I saw such utter incompetence in giant animals, it was Desav. He has to be the one behind. And I'm gonna do the same thing I thought I'd never said in my whole life. I'm going to fireball the 3 giant kittens.
Oh.
Alright, 3 balls. Fireball the giant kittens.
The fucking Desav. Oh.
It's Desav. It has to be.
Oh!
Oh! Only 1 success.
And then I'll take a step back with my 3rd action.
Nice damage.
Alright, there we go.
That was what-
Poor giant kittens.
Oh, the poor giant kittens.
Alright, so this one sees the party and suddenly lowers all the way to the ground, and its eyes like dilate.
Oh no.
It shakes its butt in the air.
Oh no.
And then it moves all the way up to
Ah!
here. Like right there. And
God.
it's gonna try to bite Reigel.
No, please.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Why?
You have 1 physical resistance.
Alright. It's 35 damage instead of 36.
Alright, So it bites Regal, it picks you up, shakes you around, and then drops you like back where you were.
God.
It's a it's purring. Alright. This cat. Actually, do they have grab?
God,
Oh, they super do have grab.
Shit.
Yeah. So then this cat right here tries to grab Regal to
no.
fight over him.
Oh no!
Does that hit you?
You have a +1 to AC.
It does not hit me with the +1. Thankfully.
Wow.
Okay, well they're basically like fighting over you. Like the other one's trying to get Regal.
Oh God! Why?
It's like one of them found a toy and the other one is like jealous.
All right, I'm gonna try to block. Oh wait.
I forgot to do that for the fireball. Let me see if it would have mattered. Kale, you're purple. All right, continue.
Regal is gonna drop a bomb inside this kitten's mouth.
I'm now I don't see my token purple. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
there it is. No, you're purple. Your skin and hair is purple. Give me that.
28. Hit the kitten.
It certainly does.
He drops it in its mouth and it blows up for 15 fire damage.
The other one would take the splash. How much is the splash? 4?
4, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's close enough.
And I guess that means I take the splash as well. And it's set on fire. And, Jesus. God, why?
We should have brought Gron.
Why?
Friend of nature.
Oh, God.
I want to make him a giant crazy cat. Maybe it does.
Alright, he is then going to try to escape. That's an acrobatics. You said we can use acrobatics for that, right?
Yep. Escape is... Okay, yeah. You can move to the adjacent square of your choice.
That cat did a lot of damage to you. It really messed you up.
Yeah, it sure fucking did. No, get away from me! And then he'll pull out a Juggernaut mutagen.
Alright, this one, purring, is gonna jump over here. And it lowers all the way down and then starts batting at Victor.
Miss.
Alright, and then a -4. So miss.
Miss.
Alright, you block it's batting at you and you block it with your shield.
With the last one, I'll use my shield block reaction.
Oh, nice. Which is to...
It becomes flat-footed, or it has to be pushed 5 feet, which it can't because it would fall off.
Okay. So it will become flat-footed. I'm assuming that's till the start of your turn?
Yeah, so that doesn't really do much, but
Hey, it matters. Why not?
yeah.
Alright, Eris.
Okay. Let's see. I take my shield down by 1. So Inspired Defense is still going. Oh boy. I could do something rather unconscionable. I could give them something else to fight over for the moment. or at least be distracted by.
I feel like they'd be distracted pretty easily by just about anything.
Yeah, and I've got 2 things I can do it with. One would require some finagling. I'm thinking if I use my Ray of Enfeeblement to be like a laser pointer. Alternately, I can use my Summon Fae to make a little flying grig for them to jump around.
I would play with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all 3 actions to cast Summon Fae. Let's see, it's 30 feet from me, so I'm gonna summon it like in the air. I guess with Pythagoras it would be like somewhere over here. But give him something to chase, and I want the grig to move like to over here, but in the air as high as he can with that movement, and use his fiddle on them from there.
Okay. Well, it depends on the grig's movement, how far you can get going up. Let's see here.
And that simple change, like fixed flying so well.
Yeah, they did. I wanted to summon him nice and high.
Well, he can be 30 feet from you.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where
Pythagorean's theorem.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put him at maximum distance from me.
that doesn't do much, though. You only took 5 feet out of your maximum distance.
30 feet
Okay,
is my maximum.
Yeah, you put him at 25
I
from
put
you.
him at 20.
All right, give me a sec here.
Okay.
So let's see. If C is 30.
Oh god.
A squared plus B
Actually, you know what?
squared
I can put him 30 feet directly above me and then have him fly that direction. That'll probably be the best way to do
Oh,
it.
there you
Probably
go.
more
Yeah,
efficient.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, works for me. All right, so his move speed is
30-foot fly.
It's 30. So he'll move to here,
And then
and
fiddle.
then he can fiddle.
It's out of range of all of us. We're 30 feet down.
All right, the cats all have to do will saves.
Yeah, it's only a DC 18, but mainly to get them to try to go for him. Eris is gonna say, "I'm sorry. Thank you for your sacrifice." Oh, that's a crit pass. Darn.
Okay. Victor.
I'm going to power attack the kitten in front of me.
Gwen, you monster.
As opposed to fireballing the kitten in front of you.
Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, did you want to roll a D100 for the summoning of the Grick?
Oh, I certainly did. Well, that is something.
Oh, what?
Okay, well,
Oh no, what is it?
at the end of your turn, you swap places with
What?
the
Is it 30 feet in the air?
Are you kidding me? I'm 30 feet in the
That's
air.
exactly what occurs.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Well, at least you cast it straight up in the air.
Yep.
So you just drop to where you already were.
Well, you're 30 feet up, so you're falling now.
Yeah, well, on
It
top of
happened
one of
at
these.
the end of your. It happened at the end of your turn, so you're actually
Oh,
still
God.
there.
Am I on top of one of these fluffy kittens, though?
No, you're falling. You haven't finished falling.
Okay.
When you fall, let's see here.
Fudge cat?
I'm checking when the fall happens. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're in the air for this round. You're basically in free fall for this
Okay.
round. Yeah. So Victor, you definitely hit. You definitely did 16 damage.
Are you sure I didn't do the extra 4 for positive versus undead?
That wasn't a power attack, right?
It was.
It was?
Yeah.
Where'd your power attack go?
Power replaced by damage versus undead.
We need both of them. What does the power attack add again? 1 damage die?
Yeah, it adds a damage die. Which is in there, right?
It got replaced, so
I mean, to me, it looks like it's in there.
I added it. There. Now we have... Okay, and we're gonna take that 8 from the power attack.
Okay.
So 16 and 8 is 24, so 24 damage. There you go. Alright, so that was 2 actions.
And then I'll attack again at -5.
Does power attack incur a -10 penalty on follow-up attacks?
It does, so that's
It
a
does.
-10.
Okay,
Yeah.
so take 5 more off, so it probably misses.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, let me put you up to the front. So I'm guessing that second second attack would be your haste action, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you can only use haste to attack or move.
Yeah, that was my
Alright.
case.
So after you hit it, you try to hit him the second time, you miss, and shunt forward. All right, so you're here now.
Whoa.
Oh, there we go. So you basically you like miss him, and it and the haste shunts you forward. You skid to a
God,
stop right there.
Continues to do shit.
What the fuck?
Oh.
All continuing magic effects are being fucked with. Yeah.
Oh man.
Alright, well,
Mage armor?
I face the cat and I shield block.
Oh, you have mage armor going? Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Let me do some GM rolls.
Oh no.
Your hair is standing straight up. Alright. So you're
He's in super saiyan.
Alright, KL. You're purple and your hair is standing straight up.
Blast and then. Kamehameha. Can I fireball 3 cats and not hit the falling?
I'm 30 feet in the air, so if you put it on the ground, it should be okay.
Yeah, will it hit tower cat over you?
What is the radius of the fireball?
20-foot burst.
Yeah, you can hit the cats and not hit Eris.
Wonderful. I will do that. That is the worst fireball.
Oh my god.
in it. Fireballs. That's like a candy.
Oh no.
Never mind, it's a 50-foot radius fireball.
Oh,
What?
God.
I rolled absolute ass for
Let
damage.
me roll a reflex save.
50 feet? Alright.
Yeah. I don't think it reaches Victor.
Everybody gets +1 to their save because of inspired defense.
Well, you guys are killing it.
I'm good.
Alright,
Poor
so
Greg.
they all take 14.
Greg needs to roll a save too.
Oh, absolutely.
He does
Does
get
it
the
have, like-
+1 still.
Oh, it's ignored.
Let's see here.
Oh, it didn't matter.
Alright, it looks like the Grig is
Greg has 20 health though.
Ah, very nice. Yeah, that must have been a holdover.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
And then my third action, I'll cast shield. Waits for
So-
D100 roll on shield. Mage armor, or both, or another fireball. I don't know what that.
Alright, you successfully cast shield.
Okay.
Alright.
For now.
So yeah, the cats are looking at Eris.
No, 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 no!
This one's gonna try to bite you out of the air.
It's just barely my AC with inspired defense.
So 18.
Shit.
You get less damage.
That was
Inspired defense.
Yeah, 17 then, so.
Alright, let me try to. I'm trying to get Eris. There we go. So you're grabbed.
Yeah.
It'll then proceed to shake you around. So, it's just like another bite attack. for 23. It had to jump to get you, so that'll be the end of its turn.
Okay.
Well, hey, you won't take fall damage. Silver lining.
Thank goodness.
Alright. This one moves to here and is batting at the tail of the one on the roof.
Aww.
Alright, Reigel.
Alright, Reigel's gonna. Do I want to drink the energy mutagen or the Juggernaut mutagen now? Nah, fuck it. I'll hold on to it, but I'm gonna throw a bomb at this cat right here. One right in front of me. Splash damage should affect the other ones next to it.
Oh, he also that cat also took fire damage, so roll the persistent.
Oh yeah, it's not a roll. It's just 3 damage. Or
Okay.
4 damage.
You got it. There we go.
So bomb. 31 on the cat right in front of me.
Hit, not crit.
Alright, takes another 15 fire damage. And everything within 5 feet of it takes another 4.
Including Eris.
And myself. And the Greg.
But not KL?
Not KL. It's too far away.
And in my book, then.
My
Anything
3
else?
fire damage resistance is coming in handy. I keep blowing myself up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and. Fucking Christ. I'll just put my Juggernaut mutagen away and begin to load my gun. Pull out another bomb to load my gun with. Because for some reason I forgot to load that earlier.
Bring an empty gun to a trap.
Yeah, right. Stupid.
Alright, this one is upset about the tail tugging. So they start tussling. They're over here just like fighting. Alright, Eris. At the beginning of your turn, you feel a sudden disconnect from your Grig. And the Grig gets a big grin on its face and goes, and is now acting independently of you. It is just a Grig that is in the city now. I'll have the Grig go after you in the turn order.
Okay. I'm going to cast.
Good news, you don't have to sustain it anymore.
Yeah,
Correct.
there's that.
Silver linings, not taking fall damage, not a sustained action, everything. Run up.
Yeah, I had plans too. That kind of throws off what I was gonna do. Okay. Let's see. I could either soothe or sanctuary. Okay, I think I'll start by casting soothe on myself at level 3. So I get 28 health back. If it goes through.
You instead deal 28 damage to yourself.
What happens then?
Well, it depends on I have multiple tables for spell type. Healing. Dump. Okay, you heal for 56.
Whoa.
56.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, well, I'll take it. That puts me at 56. So, yeah, 56 is my full health.
Many of the effects
Awesome.
are very specific, like like the summon thing and the healing thing and stuff. So I have different tables for different like
Cool.
categories.
Wow, that's crazy. Let me.
I didn't make it.
Oh, hey, I like it. I like it now. I'm growing fond of this. And let's see. Guess I'll cast Shield as my last. Actually, no. I'll try to get out of his grasp with my last action. I've got acrobatics.
Absolutely not. All right, the Greg is going to attack KL.
So, what?
It's okay. He's only a level 1 summon.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get you. So let's see
Might be
here.
stronger than Periwinkle.
He has a +9 to attacks.
Wait, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, okay. Nope. And then -5. Nope. And then
The thing is attacking me.
he actually would just stay where he is. He'll also fiddle at the end of his turn.
I'm going to counterperform.
Okay, cool. Roll your performance.
I just kind of perform your own creature.
Okay, yeah. So you just basically negate it for everybody. Like everyone can just take that as their save.
Yep.
All right, Victor.
There are some cute kittens fighting next to me.
Let me know when you take your haste action, by the way. It does matter.
Yes. Apparently. I will.
You are not in range of Inspired Defense right now.
That's fine. I'll use my hasted action to move.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, you're good.
And I will power attack the kitten.
All right, get him.
Ooh.
Nice.
That is a crit.
Oh no.
Well,
Terrible damage.
God awful.
And I raise my shield.
KL.
Alright. Summon a poison arrow, and I'm going to true strike the poison arrow at the cat currently presenting itself in front.
Take a dump on you.
Right up the ass.
Oh.
Alright, 23 to hit.
Does a 23 hit your AC, KL?
No.
Okay, because you fire the acid arrow, and it basically does a U-turn.
Oh wait, I don't have my shield up? When does shield end?
Oh, it ends at
Oh,
the
it
start
does.
of your turn.
Oh no, it hit me.
Alright, well, you take 8 acid damage then.
does 23 hit your AC?
It does, yeah. I take the first damage.
With Inspired Defense?
Oh, now with Inspired Defense. No, I didn't even add that. Wait, is that a
Can he miss himself? So let's see. Inspired Defense.
Status.
Status, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I do. It is.
Shield of circumstance.
No, Mage Armor is. Let me.
Item?
Likely it's a
Item, yeah.
it replaces
It would have
armor.
been 14 damage because it's always a full damage roll. But no, yeah, I missed with that. So I'm like, what? Didn't go planned. And then third action. Man, I guess I'll cast Shield.
All right. You do the component for shield, and a bouquet of flowers bursts out of your hand instead of a shield.
That's very thoughtful of you, KL, but some damage would be good.
What a great turn from Chaos. Oh my god. He tried to shoot himself with an arrow and then gave everyone flowers.
All right. Well, this cat is just taking you, and it gets up on the roof.
Ah! You're in range of Inspired Defense now, Victor.
Just barely.
And then it just shakes you around.
Ow, ow.
The 33 is -5. Do either of them crit? I don't think so.
No, neither of them do.
So you just take 29 or 30.
12 and
no,
then
29.
15.
Yeah. Alright.
27 total.
This cat gets distracted and comes running over here for Reigel and pounces on him.
No. Oh god, why? Please. It's not a crit, but 17.
All right, Regal.
Oh God.
Where did I go?
What'd you
My-
say?
Under the cat now?
No, your token's right there.
Oh, see myself. I'll just
Refresh, yeah.
All right, Regal will throw a bomb at this cat that just pounced on him.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
Miss.
All right, but it still takes splash damage, and so does the Grig and myself.
That will get rid of the Grig.
Nice.
God.
Gee. And then I'll pull out a potion and drink it. So this is 3d6 plus 6, I think? 10 maybe? Hold on, I gotta double check. Yeah, plus 6.
And this kitty gets kind of scared. It's taking a lot of damage, so it kind of runs away. And as you see it run like down the alleyway out of this area, it gets smaller and smaller, and eventually returns to kitty size.
Okay.
Oh, good. We don't have to kill kittens. Eris is going to cast Sanctuary on herself.
Okay. Oh. Bing. Okay, it seems to go off without a hitch.
Seems that word worries me. And I'll also cast Shield.
Okay.
Right? Well, actually, no. Instead of Shield, I'm going to try to wiggle out.
Cool.
Acrobatics. There we go.
Yeah. You can go where you want. Adjacent to cat. On roof. Yeah.
That puts everybody back in range of Inspired Defense.
Alright, Victor.
I'm the fiddler on the roof now.
I thought you were a violinist.
It's violin and fiddle. It's the same instrument. It just depends on how you play it.
So 10 feet to there. 10 more feet. Alright, hasted action.
Alright. Yep, you're good.
Okay. And then I climb up. Is that 3 move actions?
It would be... Where were you? Like right here?
Yeah.
So... 50 feet is 3 move actions for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it
So
was 40 feet plus... Well, it was like 10 down, and then 30 over, and then 10 up. So it was 50. Yeah.
So I raise my shield.
Alright, cool. KL.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Extended Range Produce Flame and nail the cat right in the eye.
Go for it.
Alright, here it comes. Get ready for it.
You hit.
Alright, more than my fireball. Alright, that's my turn. Assuming nothing wonky happens.
Nope, you're good.
Alright.
Alright, this cat is going to try to attack Victor. I'm assuming a 33 hits
Barely.
for 13.
Yes.
Make it 12.
Then it jumps over to this roof, and it runs away. This one tries to pick Reigel up,
Oh, that missed.
and then
Nice.
tries again. -5.
That hits.
Remember your physical resist. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it jumps up here on the roof
Ah.
with Reigel.
Alright, Reigel's gonna try and get the hell out of there. 23.
Not quite. Nope. Oh! Your third one crit.
Nice.
What's that with the minus? It would be -10.
Alright.
22 would fail so that it becomes a success because you roll the 20. Alright, move to the square of your
Alright.
choice.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Eris.
Oh boy. Is that part of the cat space?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Then from where I am, I'll cast a second level soothe on Reigel. $25 health for Reigel. Unless the...
Is it actually
We'll
though?
see. Let's see.
Okay. Give me a fort save, Reigel.
Oh no. Did I just kill Reigel?
What's your save DC on Eris?
My save DC is 22.
Alright, so not a crit.
Oh,
So you
fuck.
take 25 negative damage.
Oh, jeez.
Alrighty. I'm out.
Wow.
All right. And I will switch my song to Dirge of Doom, so the kitten will be frightened 1.
Alright, cool.
And she'll just like shout like, "Bad kitty, go home!" Does that break my sanctuary because it's affecting him like that?
Oh yeah, you hit it with something, so yeah,
Okay.
your sanctuary
And
goes.
she'll say to Regal like, "Yeah, good idea, play dead."
Alright,
Sorry.
Victor just kind of looks around real quick and be like, "What is this goddamn fight?" They're just gonna 20. Yeah, no, 20. Okay, that's one.
was that your haste move?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's see what happens. Actually, your haste move shunts you straight into the cat.
Cool.
Ugh.
You slam into it,
Good
you
value.
I consider this an absolute win.
take 10 damage.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So does the cat. You just slam into it. It's like someone floored. You were in a car and somebody floored it. Like,
All right. Well, I power attack the cat. I am now.
all right. That is a hit.
And I heal my 3 damage.
KL.
Alright, I'm going to produce flame at an extended range at the cat, missing horribly. That's my...
Okay, let's see here. You turn green.
Hey, that's not so bad.
Rainbow Gale.
Yeah, on the scale things, it's not so bad. I killed Regal.
The cat flees
So good.
and becomes normal size shortly thereafter.
A great picture.
Okay, I need to stabilize Regal. We have those elixirs of life. Did you distribute those before we went out, Regal?
No, but I've got 3 more in my pack.
Then Eris will find one of those elixirs of life in your pack and give it to you. It's not magic.
At least it'll work.
That's right.
It's 3d6 plus 6.
Okay. Better than nothing. You alright?
I hate cats.
Well, they seem to like you.
In hindsight, maybe we should have just started by playing dead.
They probably would have just eaten us.
Maybe. How do we want to handle healing up before we continue on? Whatever
I mean,
caused this might still be there, but they might not be there for long.
I've got like some potions if you like one, just to top you off.
I've got
We don't
potions
have
as
any-
well.
Got this-
We got a potion. Eris has medicine.
Oh, you do.
Yep.
Well, medicine rolls in to start.
I've got nature medicine, but it allows me to treat wounds using nature instead of medicine. It only gives me the circumstance bonus if there's natural remedies around, which I doubt there are. But yeah, I'll spend 10 minutes doing a medicine check on Reigel. Hey, cool.
Oh, what DC were you going for?
15.
You know.
So you get 24 back.
Wow. That's a good one.
Roll.
That's to make up for my lousy soothe.
Well, Victor will point out the straw that he found in the pipe.
Little less intricate than we expected, I guess.
It has to be the tough.
You
It
think?
does seem like him. We should follow the tube. Let's go.
It's ML, that's for sure.
So you guys follow the rubber tube, and it leads like a block out of the district to a ramshackle tower. In neon lights above the entrance, it says, "Not Dasav's secret hideout."
Do I want to take another
There's
10
a-
minutes so I can heal myself too?
There's a wooden sign outside that says "No heroes allowed." That looks like it was very hastily painted on.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I guess we'll have to go home, guys.
Rules are rules.
Yeah. Can I spend 10 more minutes medicining myself?
Sure. I guess so.
Yeah, if we want to.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
We'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Nope. 9
Dang. Your D8s are nuts right now.
Crazy. Oh, cool.
Why did my number go back down?
Oh.
Transition you screens while you're adding in.
I added it. I
I-
saw it go up and then right back down.
Okay. I don't know.
I got it. It's alright.
Is it fixed now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Alright, are we ready to go?
Sure.
Would
I'll.
you regenerate it, Victor, like full health by 20 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh,
Victor
yes.
would be full health. We should probably take a little break here
All right,
before you
sounds
guys.
good.
This tower, by the way, looks like it might. I don't know. It definitely looks like. It looks like he's been here a while. Like it looks like it's been. It's not like there aren't really abandoned structures in the Shining Isle. Like everywhere is occupied. There isn't like a slums. So this definitely looks like it might have been Dasav's home before he traveled, possibly. He would either he owns it or somebody knows would have to own it, because there aren't just abandoned towers in the Azure Kingdom. It's pretty
Parent house.
it's pretty packed.
Mm.
He lives with his grandma.
Well, Victor won't be able to go first unless somebody pushes him in.
That is
that-
the plan.
That's true. He cannot willingly enter the dwelling. Give me a there's a save for
Mhm.
it. Let me see. Player material.
So I think it's a 4? Or will?
I'm pretty sure it's will. Let me
Yeah.
open up vampirism.
Probably
Okay.
will.
It is in compulsions. DC 25 will save.
Oh.
Huh?
Let's see your will save real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Victor
Ah.
can go in. All right.
And I'll be playing
let's
inspired.
Take a,
I'll be playing inspired defense when we go in too. So
let's take a
All right.
little break here, boys.
sounds good.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
BRB.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm just calling it now that I called it. I'm just saying that I
You
called
did. You did. Good call.
Best Divination Wizard as I.
Maybe this is a curse that's been following Dasab everywhere he's gone. Like his spells just like do random things he's not expecting or fizzle out. Like maybe that's the reason that he's been like that.
I just about sheer incompetence.
Maybe. It is part of his charm, though.
Really is. I just imagine like he'll still be a running gag. We'll be like level 18 in hell, and it'll be like one of the major archdevils captured a princess. Go rescue her, and it's just a sob in a wig. It's like level 19. What are you doing in hell? What a guy.
Is my sound quality any better, worse, or about the same as it used to be?
It sounds different.
Improvement.
improvement. Cool.
We haven't. Yeah, I think so. We haven't been playing for long, but oftentimes after a few hours, at some point, I'll hear your chair or keyboard or something, and I have not heard that yet. Which might be coincidence, but at this point, we've been playing for a good 2 hours. I probably would have heard
I've changed
it.
the mode on my microphone so it's like unidirectional and turned the volume down a little bit, so I have to have it closer to my face and everything. It doesn't pick up distant sounds as much.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's a big improvement.
Cool.
Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. You walk up to the door. The door has 2 masks hanging side by side on it.
Okay.
There is no doorknob.
Alright. I wanna. Is it perception to like look for traps or anything like that?
Sure, yeah.
Just checking out the door in general.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, as you're inspecting the door, suddenly the masks spring to life. And speaking with like a magical voice, one of them goes, "I tell only truths."
Oh.
And the other one is like, "I tell only lies. Ask us one question. If you pick the wrong door, surely it shall be your end."
There's only one.
Okay, I'll get up here.
Isn't there only
okay.
one door?
There is only one.
I got this. Yeah. What is the thing where you'd ask one mask what the other one would say, and that reveals?
It doesn't look that complicated.
All right, yes, mask on the left. Should I enter? Would the person, the other mask, tell me to enter this door? And I point to the.
The mask is like, "Wait, what? Can you?"
Would the other mask tell me to enter this door? And I point to.
Maybe.
I thought you were.
That was your one question.
I think we should just go through that door then.
Yeah, let's just go through the door.
The other mask is like, "Don't listen to him. He always lies." And the first mask is like, it was one time. You're gonna keep giving me shit for this?"
You're saying he always lies? But you wouldn't say.
He's being dramatic. I don't always lie. He's just holding a grudge. The other mask is like, "It was mine. You took it right out of the fridge." I know it was you.
The other mask.
Alright, Victor's gonna hold up his sword and be like, "Alright, that's it. I'm just breaking this down." And he's gonna use an intimidate check.
Unless you open it for us.
I'll ask the other mask, the non-lying mask, but like, would the other lying mask tell us to go through this door?
When Victor threatens them, the door slams open.
Oh, that wasn't so complicated after all.
Alright, let's go.
As she passes by the masks, Eris like, "Thank you."
Very, very wise masks. Thank you.
Are these
Okay.
like one staircase and like a hatch?
So once you get inside, there is a hatch on the floor, and there's a staircase going up, like a spiral staircase going up. And as you enter, you hear Dasav's voice reverberate through the room. "Welcome, heroes, to my lair."
Hi, Dasav. Good to see you again.
"Here you shall face every trick and trap at my disposal. I've been preparing for you. In case this is a delivery person and not the heroes from the guild, please leave the package outside the door. At the top of the steps, not on the sidewalk. That's not acceptable." If you need me to sign for it, you're going to have to wait. It's a really tall tower. And then that's it. That's the message.
Up?
Let's.
So, does he pay the guild to send us on these quests? No, I
No.
guess no, he doesn't. He just causes other people. I was gonna say, wouldn't that be an oxymoron if he was like making his own quest to come deal with him? But no, I guess he causes havoc to everyone.
Nah, see, I think he's a good person at heart. I mean, after all, without people like him and things, what would we do?
He is not a good person at heart.
But still, he's one of the reasons that we drive ourselves to go better. Just as we, I'm sure, are the reason that he strives to become more powerful himself. Opposite sides of the same coin.
He does not make me want to be stronger. He's just a nuisance.
But you have to become stronger in order to deal with nuisances like him, don't you?
There's fish people eating sailors alive, and he's tapping into the Shiny Island table package. I mean, we're not the highest risk.
And besides, Victor, it's not like he's hurt anyone yet.
Anyone those cats hurt, he hurt.
Okay, I'm sorry. He's not killed anyone.
You don't know that.
He's disrupted some business, he's damaged some items, made some cats maybe grow a bit gargantuan, but really, what harm has he actually done?
Heroes that went to the spaceship to stop the death that he may or may not have started.
Anyway.
Yeah, those cats didn't hurt anybody. Eris is the one that almost killed me.
I'm sorry about that.
Alright, let's just keep moving. Regardless or not, we need to get him to stop.
Lead on.
We go to the basement, or are we going upstairs?
Let's go upstairs.
I agree.
He's first.
He did say he'd have to come deliver, and come sign for delivery. It's a tall tower, so that implies up.
Who's first?
I nominate Victor.
Victor nominates himself.
Alright. You start to head up.
Eris is, I'm hesitant to cast Dancing Lights.
Alright, so when Victor passes that threshold, Victor, you're now on the stairs outside. You just kept going up, but the staircase you were going up became the staircase outside at that point.
Victor looks around and is like, motherfucker.
Do I see Victor in front of me, where I am?
No. He just passed. He
Disappears?
just basically disappeared, yeah. He just passed through like a
Eris will
plane.
try to pass through.
Okay.
Is
See
she
you
in the
there now.
front there as well? Okay.
Oh.
Did the doors just let me in again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's clever.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, maybe down?
Let's go down. Yeah, let's go down.
Alright. Well, you open the trap door. The hinges are on this side, right? So you grab the thing and you pull it so it's up. It's just flat stone floor under it. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just a trap door that is attached to the floor. There's no hole.
Victor will try to like stick his sword down it just to make sure that it's actual stone.
It's absolutely floor.
Eris
Yep.
will walk over to here since it opens towards Victor. She'll like hop down from there onto where the trapdoor was.
Okay, you just land on the floor. So the trap door is now straight up and down in front of Victor.
Okay.
You lifted it up.
I'll cast detect aura. See if I can detect any kind of illusion or aura or something.
You detect a variety of things going on.
Okay.
You have to detect a specific object, though.
Okay, I'll do the area by the trapdoor.
All right. So the area with the trapdoor detects as conjuration, and so does the top of the stairs.
Conjuration? Okay.
Yep, conjuration.
If Eris is right here and she looks straight up, can she see up the tower?
Nope.
In the middle of it? No? Okay.
Ceiling.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try to go through there again.
What? While you guys work on that, I'll be Doing this. Whee!
Are there any like secret like walls or anything like along the sides?
Hey, give me a perception.
Regal's gonna like run his hands along the walls as he's going by.
And kind of check to see if I can figure out how the conjuration magic would be affecting these objects.
Well, Regal doesn't find any secrets, and yeah, give me an Arcana. No, but I will tell you this: you find like exactly where the conjuration is, and it seems to be there and there. That's where the conjuration magic is.
Victor,
Yeah.
open up that trapdoor all the way and lay it down behind it.
Okay.
All right, you open it up all the way and you lay it back down like on the other side, like here. All right, there it is.
Alright, now let's try going up the stairs.
Yeah, Eris will try going too.
Yay! Whee!
Victor's gonna like step on like the wood of the gate that was opened all the way. He's gonna like put his foot down and like see.
Okay, so you stand on the trapdoor now?
Basically, yes.
Okay, you're standing on it. What did you want to see?
Just wanted to see if something would happen.
Okay,
Do
no.
Eris by? Does she still teleport outside?
Yeah.
Whee!
Okay, Eris will this time run in, push past Victor, and jump on the trapdoor.
No, that's not where it is. The trapdoor is under Victor.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they flipped.
Thought you closed it again.
Yeah, they flipped it. They closed it the other way.
Right. Okay.
The trapdoor is currently right here.
Eris will jump on it. Okay.
That's the area.
What was that, Matt?
Inspect maybe the area around because it's like a 10-foot long thing, but the trapdoor is only 5. Maybe there's something else on the floor that isn't the trapdoor that'll let us disable this magical conundrum.
You don't find anything unusual around it. The trapdoor is flat against the floor in this square.
Let's
Is
see.
there a way that I could like try to squeeze by where the portal is, basically? Like,
It doesn't look like it's possible.
okay, so it covers the entire
Mm-hmm.
like passageway.
Yeah.
Anything notable with the trapdoor itself?
It is laying, I guess, upside down in this square because you flipped it all the way over.
Okay.
Regal goes outside and he goes, "Hey,
Hey, that was my idea.
what's the trick?"
The masks are just normal masks now.
Oh. Did we fill the question and now we can't get past?
Hey, someone go like through the portal up there, and I'll like
I'm on it.
try to stomp on this thing. At the
Regal's
same time.
going
Eris runs through the portal.
backwards. Opposite direction of the portal.
You just bump into Eris.
Whee! Hi, Regal.
So, Victor, you said you're stomping on the trap. The trapdoor is right here right now.
Yeah, but like where it led to.
What do you mean where it led to?
Right,
Where
like
it
you opened
was
it.
laying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pick up the exit to the portal down here and see if there's any clues back.
You don't see anything. It seems to be the two, like, sort of teal pillars on either side of that staircase are involved.
Are they currently lit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I put them out?
I mean, they're pillars.
Oh, okay, they're magically lit, not like...
Magic, yeah, it's just magic.
Hmm.
I think Gwen's mute.
Eris is going to attempt to jump on the open trapdoor.
Yeah, I mean, you could stand on it. Multiple people at this point have stood on the upside down trapdoor.
She'd like to try closing it and then jumping on it over here. Like, not just standing, but like jumping on it.
Okay, well, as soon as you lift it up, there's a hole there now.
Hi!
And the hole under the upside down trapdoor has a little lever.
Let's pull on the lever.
Okay. You pull the lever, and you hear a sort of ka-chunk sound, and then a winding noise, and then a trash can falling over and a cat scream and run away.
What? Okay. Try going up the stairs, Reigel.
Regal's gonna step through the stairwell.
Oh.
Yep, let's follow.
Victor, go next.
I'm sure that's the hardest puzzle we'll come across.
Eris is going to cast Dancing Lights.
Okay, I'll just pop light on Eris for ease.
It's a light cantrip, I can do that.
Oh, you have light cantrip? Yeah, hit it on my violin if you could, or somewhere.
Who you want to light up, Kale?
I'll do Victor's shield since she'll be the one leading the way.
Sounds good.
Got it. Ooh, he has dark vision. That makes it awkward because of how this game works.
Okay, Eris is fine.
Yeah. Just because it's like I only have one place to put the light.
Yeah.
The way this game handles dark vision is it's basically light that only you can see. So, there we go.
Awesome.
Alright, you're in a room with a couple of windows and a cage. The cage is open and it's filled with hay. There's also stairs leading up.
Want me to try the stairs, Victor?
Yeah,
see
go
what happens.
ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Or again.
What is this?
That's a window.
Okay.
Eris is going to try
Alrighty.
going up the stairs normally.
The stairs appear to lead up to the ceiling. They just go right into the ceiling. There's no opening.
With feeling around. Nothing.
I'm going to read or investigate this weird cave.
No door up yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out like the cage and the hay, I guess.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Look for a needle.
Oh, you guys both did really well. Alright, so Victor and John Dewell, you each get bit on the hand by something that you cannot see. Victor takes 15 and John takes 21.
Lovely.
It felt like a big something in that cage that you can't see.
I'll cast see invisibility.
Okay. So as soon as you cast the invisibility, you see what appears to be a wolf. The wolf has it's got like a poodle show cut, so it has like booties and like the big fur around the front, and then it's like clean shaved. Other than that, and it has a collar on, and the collar says princess.
Aww.
Oh, like, hey, sorry, Princess. Didn't mean to stick her hand in your cage.
Princess is growling at you.
Is there anything else in the cage, or it just looks like where Princess lives?
Mm-hmm.
Can I shut the door to the cage?
You can.
I wonder if we need to like. Who keeps an invisible show dog? Isn't that like an oxymoron?
We're not killing his dog.
Killing Princess, which is why is it invisible?
I don't know. It's kind of cool though.
Might be
A third eye opens on the dog's forehead.
Oh. Okay. Princess has a third eye.
Anybody have anything we can feed it?
I have some like rations. Can I feed it some rations?
Sure, you can offer it some rations.
Okay. The juiciest bit of my rations.
Okay. It can't quite seem to reach them through the bars, so it opens its mouth, and its tongue shoots out, and another mouth opens on the end of the tongue and grabs the rations.
Whoa.
As it yanks them into its mouth, its face kind of shifts and looks more feline-like. And it purrs and curls up and starts chewing on the rations. It now looks a lot more like some kind of a big cat.
What on earth?
What is it, KL?
It's a wolf. It's a wolf show dog poodle cat. With a third eye, second mouth.
You can give me knowledge arcana if you want.
Is that academia?
Arcana.
Okay. Oh wow.
Okay. Yep. This is a shifter. It's the animal equivalent of a changeling.
Oh, okay.
So it can take on just about any bipedal animal appearance that it wants.
These windows up here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I open them?
They appear to be locked.
Princess, how do we go up another floor? Can you talk? Chip.
After finishing the rations that you gave to Princess, let's see, what do we got for forms? Yeah, okay. So she will change into a really big iguana. And, still the booties.
And still invisible?
Yeah, still invisible.
What does an invisible magical cat have anything to do with us getting to the next one?
Hard to say.
Maybe we befriended it. I'm gonna try it. Is the stairs still lead up to a dead end?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it.
Maybe we need like Princess's collar or something.
Well, you're the one who can see her.
Can I try to befriend it and not poke it, but still try to get its collar? Like animal handling?
Yeah, I mean, you can make it you can make like a. Is it
Maybe
nature?
Diplomacy, right?
Uh,
That's what Grun has to make when he befriends nature.
That's like his special thing.
Okay.
Command an animal is nature.
Alright. Do it nature. Like, alright, we're just gonna take your collar. And take your specimen for magical keys.
It growls and hisses at you, and it turns into a lion with a barbed mane, like a porcupine mane.
Nice.
Yikes. Okay then, never mind. I'll like take my hand back out. Nope, I'm not getting that king's collar.
Is Victor
No,
healed by now?
It's now a lion.
Yeah, Victor would be healed to full health.
Eris will like kind of sit down cross-legged over here and start playing a nice soothing tune.
It lays down and closes its eyes.
And she'll keep playing.
Let me see how long see invisibility lasts.
While it's asleep, Victor will go up the stairs.
Okay. Doesn't look like it's opened up.
Victor will then go look out the window, see if I see anything or notice anything.
Out the window, it just looks like the Azure Kingdom. Nothing abnormal.
Okay, 10 minutes. I mean, the door was already open, so it wasn't like trying to keep it contained. I guess it could have left if it wanted to.
Was it chained up inside there?
Doesn't look like it.
We need to force it up the stairs.
I do
Like
go up
it-
to the top of the stairs and then just kind of feel around to see if I notice anything.
Give me perception. Nothing really stands out.
What if I get like food on a chain or like a rope tied around more food, and then like try to lure it up the stairs?
Okay, yeah.
Want me to stop playing?
Maybe competency.
Okay,
So
I'll inspire competence on her.
Yeah. So I guess do your 8.
Yeah.
Here, kitty.
Give me like a diplomacy from Kale in this case, I think. Yeah.
+1.
+1.
So it'll follow you up the stairs.
Alright, someone check out the cage while I'm landing it upstairs. Just in case.
Regal, go.
Here, kitty.
Regal starts shuffling around in the hay.
Under the hay is a lever.
He pulls it.
Alright, the ceiling opens up.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll toss the food like back on top of the cage then.
Cool.
Ooh.
Alright, so in this room, the ceiling is solid once again, and there is a mirror at the center on top of a magic circle. The mirror has a very fancy border to it that looks like inlaid serpents and clouds twisting together, and at the top it comes to a head with like a sort of lightning storm design made out of silver. The mirror itself reflects you, but each of you are wearing a different hat in your reflection.
Oh.
Victor is wearing a sombrero. Eris is wearing a tall, fuzzy Russian hat. Regal is wearing one of those big fruit hats. The hat full of fruit. And Kale is wearing a tiny top hat. Like a tiny little, like an inch tall top hat.
When I like feel for the top of my head, do I feel it, or does my hand pass through it in the reflection, or?
You don't feel it, but in the reflection, your hand knocks the hat off of your head onto the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find my way.
If you line up your movements, you're able to make your reflection pick up the hat.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back on then.
Okay.
Does it match
You
my
don't-
colors at least? Does it look good on me?
No.
Oh.
If we move can we move the mirror around?
Yeah, you're able to shove it around.
It's the only thing that's in the mirror's reflection that's not in what we can tell. It's just that our silly hat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that seems to be the case.
Maybe we need to put the right hats on the right people.
Well, what hat would go where then?
I would definitely be the fruit hat.
Okay.
I got dibs on the tiny top hat.
No,
I was gonna take that one.
Maybe the goblin should get the tiny top hat. He is the
Okay.
smallest creature.
You want the fuzzy hat, Victor? Or do you think?
Anything's better than the sombrero.
I don't know.
I'll take-
Sombrero keeps the sun off your skin.
Oh, true. Maybe the goblin wants. Do you feel like a sombrero, Regal, or are you more of a tiny top hat?
I think this is ridiculous. I don't give a shit.
What hat fits me? I'll take the fruit hat. Goblin will take the tiny hat. Eris will take the sombrero, and Victor will take the fuzzy.
Okay.
How do you exchange hats?
Very carefully.
Can we can we put it just on each other's heads with outlining
Yeah.
them?
Alright, so when you take off your tiny top hat and try to pass it to someone, a key falls out of it in the mirror and
Oh.
clangs on the floor, but the key doesn't seem to exist other than
Oh.
in the mirror.
Okay, can I find the key just like she found the hat with the mirror reflection?
Yeah, you can kind of line it up so you can pick up the key. So that came out of your. So you were the first one to lift your hat off, and you're like passing it to someone. The key fell out of it.
All right, everyone, check your hats with the mirror.
Okay, yeah, Eris will-
Reigel dumps his fruit hat on the floor.
Okay. The fruit go everywhere, and then all of a sudden, all of the fruit that were dumped on the floor open eyes and grow spider legs and start crawling all over the room and all over you guys.
He gets away from the reflection, like, nope.
Same, yeah.
Eris
Who's
will,
next?
Eris will take hers off and hold it out, like to KL or something. See
Okay.
if anything falls out of it.
Turn it upside down. Go to good shape.
There's some. After a short delay, a
Shake.
few drops of water drip out of it.
Victor, how about you?
Alright, Victor will take off the sombrero and shake it.
All right, a smaller sombrero falls out.
Check that one. Check the smaller sombrero.
And then after a short delay, a red fish falls out of Eris's hat
Ah!
and starts to flop on the floor.
Weird.
Okay, I'm gonna like cover it up with my hat and kind of do like a scooping motion with it.
Okay.
Is there any like invisible keyhole in the room by looking through the mirror?
You don't see one by turning the mirror around. You don't see anything like that.
How about
What
in
about-
Victor's yeah, his smaller sombrero? Anything?
Yeah, you check the smaller sombrero, and there's another red fish under it,
Okay.
flopping around.
That might just be a red herring. Alright, what if I check the mirror?
Give me a
stand-
nature check.
Got it.
What if I check the mirror stand itself? Does it look like there's a keyhole anywhere in our reality for the mirror?
Eris is pretty sure the red fish are herrings.
Okay.
Is there a keyhole in the mirror?
How about the spider fruit? What
No.
are those?
No, those are not herrings. I think those are like banana spiders.
There's no like discernible keyhole I can tell by looking at the room or the.
Mm-mm.
Can I inspect the key a little further then? What kind of key is it?
Yeah. Yeah. You try to like. What do? You like hold it up to the mirror so you can like, look at it closer.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. There is a symbol on the key. It looks like a fish.
We all know what we have to do now.
Do we?
If we do.
Wait, what is
Okay,
that?
yes, we all do. But why don't you
We'll let
explain
Victor
it for the
handle-
viewers?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not explaining nothing. Stick the key in the fish.
What end of the fish?
I don't care.
Alright, can I stick my hand with the key in the
Okay,
fish?
Eris will dump out her red herring again.
Yeah. So you stick the herring key into the red herring fish, like its mouth, I guess.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything.
Is there anything on the fish that looks like a keyhole?
Nope.
I thought we discovered this was a red herring.
The red herring key. Oh, okay, back to the hats then. I don't know. They thought they were made together. All right, we're gonna give each other the different hats then.
Oh,
Well,
give
mine's
me
all
the
over the
goddamn
fucking floor.
key.
Okay, good.
Victor will like take the key in the the mirror and like. I'm gonna stick it up the fish's butt.
That doesn't do anything.
Okay.
What if I point the mirror at the top of the ceiling?
You've just
like,
been
where the
unnecessarily
wall-
cruel, Gwen.
No. It doesn't do anything
Poor
abnormal at all.
fish.
The fish is fine. The fish is in this weird magic mirror dimension.
After turning the mirror around, you notice that many of the spider fruit have turned into red herrings.
So many red herrings.
Many of them have turned into red herrings, but there are some that aren't.
Yeah, it seems to be gradual over time.
Probably none of this matters, but we're still trying to figure it out. All right, if I go actually up the stairs and try to...
Is the whole mirror itself a red herring?
Oh, it gave us the key, and the key's not.
The key's in the mirror still.
Oh yeah.
Can I check to see if there's any loose levers in the hallway leading up?
No, you don't see anything on the staircase or up there now.
Oh, try unlocking the windows.
I mean, I don't have the key anymore.
So you check the windows, and they're not locked on this floor.
Oh.
And behind one of the windows is a lever.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. I'll open the window and pull the lever.
Alright, cool.
I like
Yeah,
the red herring illusion.
Well done, you got us.
Yeah, it's the mirror of red herring.
It is. Holy crap.
That's awesome.
The name of the magic item is the mirror of red herrings.
Wonder what
Alright,
the key was about then.
There's a red herring.
The red herring.
Didn't unlock anything.
That's
Alright,
amazing.
here you go, guys.
That's incredible.
I need a minute, like maybe
Yeah.
5. I'll be right back.
Okay, go for it.
While we're taking that minute, Eris will take like 10 minutes to refocus, I guess.
Okay.
Because I can't refocus and use medicine. So. Eris will be playing Dasav's theme on her violin.
Oh yeah, it's got his own little theme. It's a cute little tower so far. Shabby.
The mirror of red herrings got us good.
That was really good.
It was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was really hard to keep a straight face.
I believe it. I do have thunderstorms in my area, so if I go off before my normal time, and that's what's happened.
Okay.
Alright, sorry about that.
So good.
Poor
Alright, so
baby
what kind...
kitty's not feeling very good and she needs some eye drops.
Oh.
Aw, poor guy. Or Grell in this.
Alright, you guys arrive in what looks like a room, like, that was occupied, like almost like an office. There are desks with papers, and there are 5 chests lined up along the north wall. There are also 2 doors, left and right.
I do not trust those chests at all. I'm gonna go check the papers.
You don't trust anything after the mimic incident.
That's right.
What's in the middle of the room?
That appears to be some kind of a magical brazier of some sort. It's glowing blue. There's a magic symbol surrounding it on the floor.
Do I recognize the symbol at all?
Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, it looks like its purpose, as far as you can tell, is probably just to move mana from one place to another. Mana is being like siphoned up the tower to the top room, which you would expect the top room to probably be right above you right now.
Interesting. Okay.
Regal's gonna try and douse the flame.
Okay, well, no matter how much water you pour on it, the magic fire doesn't seem to need oxygen, so it doesn't respond to water, really.
Do we want to just try the doors?
Okay, I'm checking the desk.
Alright, so KL, you check out the papers. You find scattered, sporadic notes, and, like, they seem to be dated for actually a long time ago. Some of them are as much as like a few years ago. There's records of like multiple repeated failed attempts to join the guild, and there's a lot of like really angry writing about that. And then there's a lot of just magical experimentation, just like trying to make things work, coming up with new spells, and then notes about how they're not working properly. Like years of it, of like obsessive trying to find a way to, and it looks like the reason for not being accepted by the guild repeatedly is the inconsistency of like his almost mad science-esque type of magic that's just unpredictable and unreliable, and no one wants that in their party. Nobody wants wild magic in their party because you never know what's going to happen. So yeah. And it looks like he just kind of got bitter about it over time. And then there's a very clear point where he sort of just snapped and decided that he would be a villain instead, just because it was something. That was a while ago, though. It looks like that was a few years ago, at least.
That makes me sad.
That's it.
I told you he wasn't a bad person at heart.
There's another desk with what looks like a blue glowing book on it.
A calculator.
There is indeed a blue glowing book.
Is there a title?
It appears to be a spell book written by Desav.
I'm sure this will make tons of sense, KL. You should check this out.
Alright, I'll take a look at it. I'm gonna investigate it for traps, though. He'd be
Alright, give me a perception check. Alright, yeah, it seems fine.
I opened it up cautiously.
Okay. Well, it has a lot of pretty interesting stuff. It looks like using the book, you can spend one of your spell slots to cast a spell that will be kind of what you're looking for. You can add Desav's spellbook to your inventory. Basically, it'll allow you to spend a spell slot and name a school of magic. You'll get a spell of that level in school.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, like, I want a 3rd level evocation. And like, alright, well, that's what you're gonna get. But you're not really sure exactly which one it's gonna be. Apparently, it also sometimes will just fail. And sometimes it will have spectacular results. It's very inconsistent what's going to happen when you try to use Desav's notes.
Alright, I'll add that to Creepy Serial Killer Flesh Terror Spellbook. Perfect. cool. Got killer columns, spell books. Very interesting read. Yeah. Alright, so now, seems we've gotten a lot of information. I guess we don't want to check the chests. So why don't you check the doors there?
I mean, I kind of want to check the chests.
We'll go for
I think he might be counting on that, though. He knows that adventurers can't
so.
resist opening chests.
Even so,
Oh boy, I don't think it's a good idea. I think we
if
should
we
use
go
that as
about
our.
this smartly, we might be able to make it work.
I think we just try the doors before we try opening the chests.
And Reigel goes into the corner and spends like a minute like shuffling around in his backpack, and he pulls out this pole and he's pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. It's like it keeps going. And eventually he's got a 10-foot pole.
There is a sign. Now that you're looking over there's a sign mounted to the wall above the chests that says "Not Mimics."
Oh.
Reigel's gonna poke the nearest chest from here with a pole.
Okay, well, it doesn't do anything.
And he's gonna try and like flip the latch, like wiggle it and flip it up, and then try to open the chest with the pole.
It appears to be locked.
I
course
still
it
think
is.
it's a bad idea, Reigel. Have we even tried the doors on the sides yet?
No.
Victor, is that door unlocked?
But I'll check for that. I'm gonna perceive the door first, though.
Alright. Well, it looks to be locked. It doesn't seem to be trapped. But it's definitely locked tight.
This one's locked.
Okay, Eris is going to try this one. And
Locked.
percept. Okay.
No.
I want to
Are all of
see
the
if
chests locked as well?
The one you tried was.
Alright, I'll try to do the exact same thing to each chest.
Okay, you find one unlocked chest, which you're able to push open with the pole. The only thing in it looks like it's a key.
Eris is going to summon Mage Hand to go for the key.
Alright, yeah. You retrieve the key.
Alright, use it on the next chest.
I knew that spell would come in handy. Okay, Eris will use the Mage Hand to attempt to use the key to unlock the next chest over.
Okay, it works. And in that chest is another key.
Keep flipping the lids open. I don't know if my Mage Hand's strong enough for that. I'll get the next key and try it on this one.
You're able to systematically unlock the chests until the center one is the last one to unlock.
Ah,
When
okay.
you unlock the center one, it opens up and it is filled to the top with gold.
Well, I knew it would pay off.
I
And
don't-
Reigel just dives in.
Wait,
toward
Reigel,
it.
oh no.
Regal, stop.
Too late.
Alright, well, as you dive into it, the sign that said "No Mimics" on it grows a bunch of tentacles and teeth and attacks you.
Oh, good. What is that on for me?
I told you.
So, let's see here. Let me make my attack. Where's my damn mimic? I have so many monsters in here. Also, Gwen, did you hear a bang?
No.
Is that cats knocking shit over?
Probably.
Probably. Okay, here's my mimic. Very good. All good. How do I, yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. You become automatically stuck to its adhesive with no save, and it gets an attack.
Oh, that misses, even if I'm flat-footed.
Alrighty. And you would indeed be flat-footed. So there we go.
Are we supposed to see a mimic?
Oh, we do now.
There it is.
Should we roll initiative?
Oh, certainly. probably you guys are gonna murder this thing very quickly.
Let's hope. We've got experience with these things.
All right, Eris.
Oh, jeez.
I don't expect this to be long.
I'm gonna hit it with Daze.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Look.
Stunned
All right,
one.
So, stunned one.
And then I'll Inspire Courage.
Victor.
And Inspire Courage doesn't affect static damage, apparently. Only rolls.
I move there and attack it. Normally not power attacking.
Got it. Miss.
Raise my
Plus
shield.
one. Plus one because Inspire Courage.
Oh, makes a hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was big.
It was.
All right.
Now I can't see its health bar. Could you move him down a bit? I'm just curious how much it did.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So that would be. It took 8 from Eris. And then it took 12 from you.
Mm-hmm.
There. That's where he's.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's just gonna try to eat Reigel.
That's a hit.
-5,
Miss.
-10. Alright, KO.
Alright, I'm gonna be like, I wonder
Oh,
what
it only
knowledge
got,
you
it
have.
only
in
got 2 attacks. But anyway.
No, he got 3.
He only got 2 because stunned.
Oh, cool. Got it. He
it.
missed.
Didn't really matter
Yeah,
though.
it
But
didn't
yeah, that's the truth. I'm gonna wonder what kind of knowledge you have in there, and I'm gonna cast a spell here. Second level.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
And then I need to save myself. I pass. I take 3.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll just use shield.
Regal.
Regal's gonna throw a bomb at this guy, containing it to the mimic square.
Wow,
Or-
good roll.
What is that? 24 damage? Because it's 12 times 2?
Okay, yeah. You blow it to little smoldered pieces of wood.
That's what you get for tricking me. Now where's those coins?
So all of the gold slowly melts into mud.
No!
Oh,
No! No!
you cheat. At the bottom of the mud, is there another key?
Yes.
Nice. Alright, I'll try both doors.
You totally called it. Alright, you're able to open that door.
Okay.
I'll go through first.
Victor, you are the tank. You got the shield.
Alright, so the door appears to have a sign on it. And the sign says, do not disturb. I need my beauty rest.
I'm tempted to cast Daze on the sign, given what we just went through.
Firebolt the sign.
I'm gonna proceed the door to check it out, make sure everything looks
Yeah?
okay. Is the door locked?
The door does not appear to be locked.
Alright. I open the door.
Alright.
Mid quiet.
Well, right away you notice an owl bear skin and a big bed.
I wish I had that growing up.
Looks like a bedroom.
I want an owl bear bed, so I want one right now as an adult. I want an owl bear. That's
I
so
go
nice.
check out
That's
like
darn
on
cute.
his table over here.
He's not
Yeah.
here.
So on that table is a journal, and then there's 2 chests over by the wall.
Can I flip through the journal, see if it says anything?
Absolutely. The journal goes into the distant past. It starts with Desav in an orphanage. It seems like his parents died in the war between the Allied Kingdom and the Obsidian Kingdom, leaving him all alone. It goes into the steep poverty that he faced and ridicule, and then over the years he begins to try to experiment with magic but doesn't really have any talent for it. He's rejected from any sort of magical teaching or institution, and then at one point he finally begins to get the hang of it, and then he's mugged in an alleyway, and all of his like magical materials and everything is taken from him, putting him all the way back to square one. At one point it mentions that he fell in love, and his love unfortunately contracted a terrible magical disease, and he started to experiment with his magic to try to cure it, but wasn't able to save her. And then on the last page it says, "Psych, all bullshit."
Not even surprised.
I still feel sorry for him. If he wanted to join the guild and they just kept rejecting him, I mean, I know how I would feel.
Yeah, so you're quite certain that the entire contents of that journal was 100% lies and bullshit.
I believed it. Yeah, that's a great story. I believed it.
I mean, I feel like if he just asked to join Thunder when we first met him,
He
we would
would
have
have joined.
accepted it. We would have had this up instead of
And we wouldn't have had room for KL. Yeah, then, oh heck. Think of where we'd be now.
We found your replacement, KL.
Gosh, now I'm fantasizing about it.
The Azure Kingdom gets their paws on, or the Shining Isle gets their paws on me. You know, you can.
Alright, let's check out this chest.
Wait, if he wasn't angry about the staff, why was there still a warrant from me? Interesting. I just realized that. I wonder what that warrant was even for. Alright. Yeah, maybe check the chest.
Alright. One is locked and the other is not.
I know where this goes.
I guess I opened the unlocked chest.
Inside is another smaller chest and a key sitting on top of it.
Alright, I pick up the key. And first I try it in the locked chest. Outside this one.
Okay. That unlocks it. And inside of that chest is another smaller chest and a key.
Okay, I use the smaller key from in here to unlock the small chest from in there.
It works. And inside of that is another smaller
This
chest.
guy and his Russian nesting dolls of chests.
God.
Like,
I keep doing it, right?
Zan must be terrible at Christmas. My
Alright.
God.
So you take that key. Tell me what you do with that key. I don't even know what you're gonna do with it.
Wrap the Christmas package in duct tape, and then put that in a box, and then wrap that in duct tape.
They're wrapping in zip ties as well.
Unlocked the small chest.
Okay, so inside of that is the key.
Okay. I hold the key.
Okay.
Don't forget to unlock the other small chest with it.
Yeah,
you did
I'll
that,
unlock the other small chest with it.
Alright, you unlock the other small chest. And inside of that is a red fish.
Eris wants to take the very first.
The very
It looks like
first
it might
key.
be it might be a Harry.
Eris is taking the very first key, and she's gonna go to this door with it and see if it works.
It works.
I'm so done with this guy.
You're not a bad guy.
Jeez.
He's
No, he's not. He's just having fun. This is hilarious.
Not even here to watch it and have fun with him. He's just fine on.
Oh, lighten up, Victor. But don't get burned by that light or anything. Listen up.
Reigel drinks.
That's all I'm saying.
Reigel drinks one of his elixirs.
There's a ladder over here. Do we have another elixir for Kale, or do you want me to take 10 minutes to med him up? Because I haven't done that on him.
It's up to you.
A little bit of medicine.
Yeah,
Your DAs have been
I'll treat wounds on Kale.
hotter than Dolgren's attractiveness is how high those D8s are.
There you go.
Oh, look.
Still
Nice.
good.
Yeah. Still got it.
Bum.
Crap. I climb up the ladder.
You go right through it like it's not there.
Eris goes around to the other side. I want
What's
to
this?
feel around over here.
All right, Eris, you find an invisible ladder where the other one was.
Oh my god.
Eris kind of chuckles and like points to it for victory. I'm so glad this guy didn't die in the Weald. Or any other time that we faced him.
All right, I'm gonna grab you guys and move you up. So let me grab everybody.
He's a gem.
Might need to teleport you back to the bottom of the dungeon. Oh, there.
All right, so you arrive up here, and there's a mana coming out of all the walls and swirling around the room. The room is like saturated in magic, and Dasav is currently facing away. He's looking out one of the windows out over the horizon. So, you've come. And he turns to face you, trips on his cape, falls, corrects himself, and then stands up properly.
Eris like kind of suppresses a laugh.
Nice house you have here.
Eris will step aside
Thank-
to let Victor step in front.
Thank you. I recently paid off the mortgage.
Oh, congratulations on being a homeowner.
Very adult of you.
Reigil's gonna ready a Quicksilver mutation.
Being out of debt's a very good thing.
Dasav, you know why we're here.
Of course, but you underestimate me. Now that I've harnessed the mana of the Azure Kingdom, there's nothing I can't do.
Oh, do you want to try to join the guild again then?
That's long behind me. I'm a famous villain now.
Are you?
Literally no one knows you except us.
Prepare yourselves! And he disappears, and then a moment later, 4 Dasabs appear with no health bars.
Okay.
Okay. Let me roll the... Oh. Yep, that'll do it. And we begin.
Awesome.
One of them is much more deceiving than the others.
Alright, he rushes up to here. As he moves, his sword gathers glowing blue magical power.
Ooh.
And then he attacks you with it.
Oh, he hits me.
Whoa, that additional damage though.
It's pretty inconsistent.
Oh god. D40? Holy fuck.
Oh, goodness.
Oh god, that's not good at all.
It's very random.
Holy shit though, that's gonna hit and be crazy on somebody. God.
Alrighty. And then he puts his hand out, and lightning explodes out of his hand and arcs between each member of the party.
Oh shit.
So everyone has to give me a reflex save.
Now, did Reigel
Is it versus damage?
was
It
Reigel
is.
able to drink his ready potion?
Yep, yes.
I'm gonna reroll that with the hero point granted from me by the power of the guild. There you go.
Alrighty.
Bless you.
Alright, the DC was 20.
you.
Oh
So so it looks like everybody made the DC,
Uh-huh.
but nobody crit. So you take 2 damage.
Whoa, god, that's another D40. Holy crap.
2d20? Was that the damage?
No,
The damage was 5. The 20 was the DC.
Oh, okay.
oh my god. This is so
Hey,
random,
Reigel.
but it's been rolling so low so far. That's gonna turn
Why
around
did I
though.
hero point on 5 damage? I didn't know.
You didn't know. You didn't know. That could have been really bad.
Alright, Reigel moves there. And he throws a bomb at this Desav.
Okay.
Uh, 33.
Ooh.
Alright. You crit him.
Alright, he takes 38 fire damage. And the guy next to him takes 8.
Wow. And his hair is on fire.
Yeah, it's also lit on fire. And then
You
and then-
fool! You've only made me look cooler!
Alright, take it easy. And then he grabs his gun with one hand and his mechanical arm steadies it, and he unleashes an arc of lightning at him again. Uh, 21.
That will miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Eris.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. I could do Inspire Courage or Dirge of Doom. I'm thinking. I think I'll Inspire Courage, and I'll do a Lingering Composition on it. So that's a regular pass. For 3 turns, it's up. And then I will cast. 3 of them are about to go. Holy crap. What kind of damage did he do? Just magic damage? I don't suppose my resist energy could be tweaked for that, because it doesn't list that as one of the damage types it can resist.
It was lightning.
Ah, lightning, okay. That's a possibility.
I just see you getting your money's worth.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to haste Victor again.
I mean, it works.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Your magic's not being distorted here. Yeah.
Okay, good. So much mana in the air.
His is like being supercharged. He's channeling it into himself.
Yeah, so Victor, you are hasted again.
Nice, thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
All right. A full shuffle. Alrighty. Let's. So you guys find yourselves
Oh gosh.
shifted around the room. You're being like magically shunted different places. There we go. And then he will use his final action to simply attack Eris.
Ah!
Oh.
Miss.
Right, so he swings his sword at you, and just before it hits you, the sword turns into a red fish and wetly slaps against your face.
What is it with you and these red herrings? I'm just curious.
You shouldn't pay too much attention to them, they're not important. Alright, this one's gonna come down here and try to attack Victor.
As soon as he comes within 5 feet of me, I take attack of op.
Oh, do you have reach?
He comes within. He's right here.
Yeah. He has to move.
When he leaves
While
the
in
square
your
that you're
reach.
in the reach of.
Oh yeah. I thought he was.
Yeah, Tath can do it because she has a reach weapon.
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
You take 45.
Ow.
Lovely.
Minus 4 is 28. Which I believe will also hit.
28. Yep.
First, only 16 this time.
37.
It's really not.
Yeah, the D40 is crazy. Oh my god.
So then we've got fire damage. How much fire damage is that?
It's 4 damage.
Fucking finishes him.
Oh
Right.
wow. Okay.
He burns from the hair down to his feet.
Okay.
This one down here is like, no! Dasab! I will avenge him! And he attacks you. Ha!
That'll hit.
Ooh!
I am not unconscious, but I am damn near close.
Wow. Sav is a powerhouse.
Yeah, he is now. Like, he's rolling really high on those D40s now. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that hits too, and I'm certainly down.
Ha-ha! Do you see now? My power! Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use 3 actions and summon Periwinkle. We need you, Periwinkle. I'll place him here to defend me.
Alright, so just like always when you summon Periwinkle, mana begins to, coalesce and form this animated armor of like solid mana. But because of where you are,
Whoa!
quite a bit bigger.
Oh, dang!
Oh, Periwinkle, you've been working out. You're so swole.
Oh.
Right.
Quarantine's been good to Periwinkle.
Strike that creature down, Periwinkle.
Hit. That'll hit. And then that'll miss.
Alright.
Alright. Victor.
Victor will move into the flank
Nice.
and attack normally.
Plus
Crit.
1. Plus 1.
Oh my.
So 32?
Oh, it's a normal attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Raise my shield.
This counterattacks. Haha!
Oh, I gotta heal my 3 hit points real quick.
Doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then he'll move to here.
Shit.
Foolish fools!
Just parry with Clevet.
If that has any penalties to it, that's a
Act-
miss.
It is, yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
What's up?
I was gonna shield block it.
Oh, well then, never mind.
Oh.
He'll miss you instead. So how's that work out? 13 less damage, so 5 plus 18. So it becomes 8 damage. Nice. And then 8 on your shield. Your shield has like 104.
Yeah.
You should shield block more. It's really, really strong. 13 less damage. Okay, well, he has a turn left because he didn't move in that case. So he'll attack with a -8. And miss. Reigel is actually going before the guy who dropped him, which is right there.
Oh, that's the next. Yeah, that one.
Alright, Eris.
Okay. And Eris is, even though this Dasav is attacking her, she's actually smiling. And she'll say, "I actually don't think you're so bad a guy. You've actually done a great thing for this world." And she will. Let's see. I'll send a soothe at level 2 at Reigel.
Disava responds to you with, "Ah! I can see the Stockholm Syndrome is already setting in. It's only natural when you're faced with someone so terrifying."
Yeah, I'll explain later. And I'll cast Shield as my last action. As we have this
Sorry to
nice conversation
disappoint.
over here.
Whoa. I got roll 20, but alright, 33 minus 8 is
Minus-
25.
Oh, barely hits.
28.
Okay.
Reigel.
You can use a reaction to shield block that.
Oh yeah, I'll use my shield thing to do that.
Block 10 of it, I
Let me
believe.
see.
And yeah.
Hardness 5.
But it's automatically knocked up to your highest spell level, which is at least.
Oh, yeah, my cantrips are up to level 3.
I believe
Double
that's
check that.
I believe that's when it heightens. It's like the heighten is like +2. Yeah, heighten
Plus
at,
2.
when the spell level is 3rd, the hardness is 10.
Okay.
When the
So
spell
it
level
is, it is a 3rd level.
Yep, when the spell level is 5th, it's 15. So yeah, the hardness is 10.
Okay, so then I take 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I can't cast shield again for 10 minutes. So, okay.
Alright, Reigel.
Worth it.
Regal's gonna use an action to stand up. Where is the little thingy? There it is. And then he is gonna throw a bomb at this Dasav, which he sees is getting beat up on by Victor.
Alright.
Oops, I just rolled damage. Hold on.
So confident where you were about to
Yeah,
hit.
25 for 11 damage.
Confident there. Damage than attack.
And that's one action to stand up, one to throw a bomb, another to run away. I'm confident this guy does not have attack savant.
Alrighty. He's gonna move to here and just attack KL.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh no.
One hit. The second one would have missed.
Ooh.
Oh, the 29 minus 4 which would be 25.
No, that does hit.
It's agile, so
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You were down from the first hit anyway.
I got down from the first hit.
okay.
So does
Gonna-
he hit with the second attack, or does he like go for periwinkle?
Yeah, it'd hit Periwinkle then, so it would do 12. No, it would do 11 minus 9, so 2 damage to Periwinkle. There you go. Alright. Victor?
I am. Okay.
Just about the turn you go, you just get down, and then you wait another 15 turns, and then you get to maybe.
Okay. YOLO. I'm gonna move to there as my hasted action and power attack this guy.
Ooh. You hit him.
+1.
Alright, nice. Good job.
Raise my shield and heal 3.
Eris.
I did 21 damage to him. Okay.
I think they have like 40 health or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Eris will move to here, and I'm going to hit KL with my 2-action heal from my Tourmaline Ion Stone.
Cool.
1d8 +8, I think? It's a level 1 heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, my d8s weren't on point for that one, but
Still
I'm,
pretty
I'm
accurate.
like Spider KL now, cleaning the side.
This one's gonna try to drop Victor.
Miss.
-4 is 29.
29.
So
that
he'll
hits.
he'll hit for 23 damage.
43. I'll shield block it.
Alright, so you and your shield each take 10. Your shield's still 88 health.
Shield has more health than you do.
Just
Yep.
shield block like
Yeah.
almost every time. Like it's so good. It's 'cause you bought like a 10th level shield or something like that. Like you have the
Yes.
most ridiculous. Alright, final attack. -8, miss. Okay. Regal.
Alright, Regal. It's gonna move to just within range of this guy. Just within bomb. Actually, we'll move within bombing range of either of them. There we go. And then he will throw a bomb at the injured one. This is 21.
+1, right?
Yeah, I added that.
Miss.
Alright. We'll throw another one. Okay, we missed.
Dang.
KL.
Alright, action to sustain the armor and have him sort of finish off the wounded,
Alright.
because he has reached his halberd.
-5, so
+1.
16 and 19. Alright, yeah, they missed anyway though.
And do I just go ham or do I try to get away? I guess I'll try to get away. So I guess use an action to stand up, and then an action to move like over there. I'll sideways skateboard my way over.
Game bug.
Alright, this one puts his hands out. I got you now. And he unleashes an arc of mana through the armor into the rest of you.
Shit.
Everybody has to make a reflex save.
That's not good at all. That is gonna be really bad.
Not a problem.
Okay.
We're all like low health.
Yeah, that's the problem. We are all low health, and I'm almost out of heals.
Reigel takes no damage. Victor, Eris, and John all take half.
Does Victor add his armor thing to that too, or is that?
I already did. Yeah.
Oh.
It's plus
I'm
3.
down.
Oh,
So
dang.
Yep.
16.
Just barely down. Dang.
Yep, so that would put down KL, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The armor... The armor survives because of its hardness.
Nice.
Yeah, so he dropped a whole lot of people. All of whom are now right there in the turn order. Then he'll just attack this thing in front of him. This guy here will move to here. Don't you see now that you're no match for me? Miss. 25?
25 hits.
Damn.
Alright, I think I am unconscious.
Alrighty.
We have lost to Desav.
Mm-hmm. He's finally defeated us.
Alrighty. Everyone give me a will save. Okay, Eris makes it. So, Eris,
Mm-hmm.
you, when you go down, you wake up laying, like at the entrance where you arrived in this room. And around you are your companions, like exactly where they were when you guys first got here. And they're all also full health, but asleep. There is nothing else in the room with you, and no sign of a fight having taken place whatsoever.
Is it, I guess Desav and the armor are not there anymore?
Yeah, nothing. There's nothing in here. There's no sign of there having been a fight at all. Your companions are asleep.
I need to refresh the screen then.
Also, things like used up bombs or ammo are still there. Any kind of spells that were cast, you have the slots still, as though they were never cast.
I think the only thing I cast was summon construct and then died.
Gosh, I don't remember what spells I used. Let's see, there was a haste.
There was a haste.
I was not at full health when we came in here.
All right, well then you're not. You're whatever the hell health you were.
I was
don't remember
either
what that
like
was.
38
It's truly not important. None of it matters. You won't be fighting again.
Oh, okay.
So, Mark, come back to us. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
So,
yeah.
Eris will kind of look around. Is this spiral of mana still here?
It looks like it's died down.
Okay.
The tower is pretty quiet.
Alright, well, Eris will try to shake Victor awake.
You have no trouble awakening your party.
Okay.
alive?
Yep.
What happened?
apparently he did what he does best. Illusion.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Do we all remember fighting?
Yeah, you all remember fighting him.
Told you he wasn't a killer.
We win?
And Eris just sort of shouts out, like,
I always believed in you, Dasav.
Oh,
Why
definitely.
would he not kill us?
Because he doesn't kill. He hasn't killed yet. We haven't ever seen him kill. He's disrupted a potion shop. He's made some animals dance.
He's the reason he's the reason several teams went into a dungeon and died.
I'm pretty sure they would have died even without him being in there. I don't think he had much effect on it at all. He wasn't
He
able to
did.
control it.
His actions directly caused those parties dying. He is at fault for it. He is trying to be a villain. You cannot justify it because you feel bad for him.
Victor bringing the fucking gavel.
Yeah,
down.
Eris kind of like
Backs down like, I feel like he's just trying to have fun. I don't think he really...
He is
Well,
breaking the law here by siphoning mana. He knows that is wrong. He has never tried to hide from us that he wants to be a villain.
Well, yeah, but he just wanted to, like, he wanted his magic to work. It's always failed him. It's never been
In
very
any-
predictable. And that's
In
why
any case, it does seem like Dasav bailed. Whatever sort of fight you guys thought you were in was probably a diversion so that he could ditch. The mana siphoning seems to have ended, and by all accounts, it appears Dasav has abandoned his tower.
Oh, that's bad. She just paid off the lease.
Oh, yeah, he just paid off the mortgage. It
That's the biggest crime of tonight, really.
is.
Alright, we shall report in. Let them know his name. They'll keep an eye out for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess we'll unplug the hose from the vent,
Yeah.
I guess.
You unplug the hose and, like, fix it. I'm sure Reigel can fix it, yeah.
Probably.
Something better than duct tape.
Alrighty. So presumably you guys, you'll report back now. Do you want to roleplay that out, or do you just want to say that, like, you let them know what happened? Up to you.
Yeah, I mean, just let them know, and Victor will tell them that we know the guy's name is Dasav.
Okay, yeah. So you give them the information you have.
We don't think he'll be a problem once we leave the area. He seems to like following us around. He sort of has a penchant for targeting us.
I don't know, it looked like he'd been living there for a while.
Well, he came after us in the capital, in the Weald. Did we see him in the Highlands? We didn't see him in the Highlands, did we?
Skip the Highlands, come here.
He did. Now, he considers himself our arch nemesis. He doesn't feel complete without us.
You missed the Dasav quest in the Highlands.
Oh.
Which one was that?
I'm not gonna tell you. But you did take it.
Oh, Spooky Brewery. Him and his ghosts again.
It was absolutely the spooky brewery with the pig ghosts. Anyway, not a big deal.
Game show, we gotta not land on the whammy. It is just...
Well, mission accomplished. You guys drove Dasav out of his tower and stopped the mana siphoning.
I think while we're here, we should have that meeting with the Queen. She did invite us, after all.
She did. You think we should do that without the rest of the party?
I think so. I mean, it'll give at least Kale and I the most time to plan for the concert. If she wants to see the whole party, we can do that at the trials, but I'd at least like to get to bend her ear on her taste in music.
Discuss it all that you want. I'm not going to discuss or what the concert.
Alright, I understand. I'll take care of it.
You might be the only one here who cares.
It's not enough to have a conversation with her.
All right, you want to go in and try to get an audience with the Wizard Queen?
Yes.
All right, cool.
In our official capacity as Thunder.
Mm-hmm. Who's coming with? Like, is the party going?
Victor will go in.
Cool.
I feel like the whole party should be there.
Okay, yeah. So you guys all head in.
What? We got the other 8 people too. Like, show.
I
I
mean,
You're
feel
while-
like we should have them there if we're gonna do
Yeah.
that.
well, while
Okay.
we're here, I think it's good to at least get an idea of what her task is. If she wants the whole party to be here, we can come back later. But I think we should at least make an introduction.
I think it's more I want the whole party to be there.
Okay, we can go grab them. Boop. I don't care.
Okay.
They were all.
You
Okay.
you send for them.
We send a raven.
Yeah.
They were all in the lower decks of the ship.
Well, when you get in there, you're informed that she'll see you in a few hours because she's busy. So you have time. You have plenty of ample time to send a message through the interface and get Thunder to pause their downtime activities to come do the audience thing with her.
Alright.
So yeah, all 12 of you are ushered in to meet with the Wizard Queen. Or whoever wants to.
That's all of us but KL, I think.
I'll go in, but I'm not enjoying it.
Okay. Well, you arrive inside of her inner sanctum, or at least one of them. It is a chamber that is pretty much entirely made out of the same crystalline structure that they use to pipe the mana. The outside of the structure is pure mana. It feels like you're in an aquarium, but it's mana instead of water. So it's just solid mana all around in every direction beyond the crystal walls, ceiling, and floor.
Ray's like tapping on the crystal, like, wow.
She is seated at a desk. She has a huge amount of papers and everything. And when you first enter, she actually doesn't look up. She keeps doing what she's doing for a while, making you wait. Eventually, she finally, pays attention to you. She doesn't look up, but she speaks. Thunder, right?
And Taff will say, yes, that's us.
Good. I wanted to speak with you.
Yes, I understand you might have a task for us.
Perhaps. If I'm not mistaken, she finally looks up and she kind of squints at Victor. You're a vampire, yes?
I am.
Peculiar. She goes back to what she was doing. Like, she looks back at her desk and starts writing something down. I can tell that you aren't evil.
I'm not. It's because I'm a Velsing.
In any case, there is a vampire in the Azure Kingdom. I have reason to believe that he is a potent spellcaster, if only because he has managed to conceal his location from me. I don't have the time or manpower to do a physical search of the city, nor the patience for it. This seems to me like guild business.
I assure you, I was already ready to take that quest.
Good. Also, Matt, you were muted if you tried to talk.
No, I'm thinking
Okay.
it.
Was there anything else you would like us to know in particular that's not part of the job posted?
Yes. KL, isn't it?
I look at my little disguise and like scruffle my nose. Yep.
Your father had to pull a lot of strings. If he had not, you would already be imprisoned for your crimes. I trust you can appreciate the effort he put forth to salvage your name in this court.
I can. I appreciate that.
Good. I hope we can put past things behind us. If, however, you still hold a grudge, you are welcome to make a formal challenge.
One day that day will come, but not today.
Interesting. Alright then. That will be all.
And Eris will speak up and say, Your Grace, I did have one other thing I wanted to discuss with you. If I may.
What?
Well, I'm planning to hold a concert before we leave this region, and I wanted to know what kind of music might interest you the most.
Oh. Like you did in the Crimson Kingdom, the music show?
Yes, I try to make sure that my performances match the audience that I'm performing for. And I'm unfamiliar with the tastes of the populace and its sovereign.
I'll pass. My people don't have time for such frivolity.
Oh,
Yeah, she just like stone cold shoots Eris down on the spot.
all right then. Maybe I'll hold a side event off on another one of the islands.
You do that.
I guess that's all I needed to know. Thank you.
She's still like not even giving you guys the time of day. She's like looking at her desk. She didn't even look at Eris during that exchange.
Oh, that's all I had.
Anybody else?
Kale just storms out.
Okay.
Ray kind of like skips after Kale. And he's like, Kale?
What?
She said that you were a criminal here. What happened?
Now is not the time or place for that story.
Okay. Well, if you ever feel like you want to talk about it, I'm here.
I appreciate that. We can talk about it later. I need to get some fresh air.
Well, then let's go.
Alright. So you guys all leave Queen Thundercunt's throne room. Alright, you're outside the palace.
Here's why I didn't want to sort of ask her about that. I guess I didn't know how to try to tell you.
She must be a very busy lady.
I imagine Eris probably doesn't look super happy right now.
No, she's not.
Comfort her down, like,
It was
yeah.
a mood killer.
I mean, Wave Crest is more your crowd anyway.
Yeah, we can hold an event at Wave Crest.
They'll appreciate it.
It won't be
Have a
nearly as
pi-
big as the Crimson Kingdom one was.
Yeah. Have a pirate concert.
Yeah. At least that's a crowd I know what kind of music to play for.
Yeah, exactly.
Rillian's like, Eris, we can put on a show of our own. We don't need their go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. I guess I was just going for as high profile as possible, but they kind of isolate themselves here anyway, so.
Who cares about these stuffy elves?
Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll still have a show to put on. I just wanted to do one more final show before we go to the border regions, because I mean, not as many people to perform for out there.
There's always the goblins.
Yeah, actually, honestly, the Awakened Goblins they haven't been accepted as a kingdom in the Alliance yet, but the Awakened Goblins have put together the beginning of a kingdom, and they would probably appreciate some music. So
Alright.
you might get another one off.
Still things to look
The-
forward to.
The orcs in the tundra will probably not be a good audience. Neither will the lizards in the mire.
yeah.
In the mire.
Hey, nothing else
you
I
guys
can
probably
play.
aren't. You guys probably aren't even going to the mire, at least from character story hooks and popular opinion.
Well,
that
skipping
seems-
one region just means we'll spend longer in the next one. So.
Exactly. I mean, the way I see it, it's like I feel like people have way more to do in some regions than others. So, you know, that's just how I see it. The regions were never intended to be. The regions were always intended to be options, just like quests. Like the campaign wasn't designed for you guys to go to every region. It's not balanced for that. Like that's why you're frequently getting over leveled for regions. So, It's
Leave,
not-
I do want.
huh?
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say the Barrens is super story heavy for you guys. So is the Tundra. The volcano kind of is like for Dolgren.
Right.
But it's just like some of them are clearly more story heavy for your party. Like the choices that you guys made for your characters and their backstories make some regions more important than others. Like the depths now, KL kind of has a little something going on with that. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
some of the regions, like the Barrens and the Tundra cannot be skipped, just because of like the characters we have. The rest of the border regions are probably optional.
Yeah, Kale's got some stuff in the depths. So is Rillian with his flower thing.
Oh yeah. The Earth one is in the depths as well.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Rillian needs the. Yeah.
I'm most
Exactly.
interested in the Coven of Witches at the mire because I remember the hags from Looking Glass were a lot of fun.
Nah.
All right. Well, are we?
Yeah,
Are we?
so
We're done. I think we're
So
done.
rudely interrupted you. I wanted to see if I could swing by and go see my dad.
Absolutely.
I'll try to go by myself. Like I don't want to invite anyone to go with, but I guess if someone follows me, I won't really object.
Yeah, we can do. You can just go see your dad. All right. Well, you find him in his study.
I won't
Uh,
go with. I won't go with my my disguise on this.
Okay, you take the disguise off. Well, he's just working. He's working on something, and he glances up and sees you, and then he looks back at his work and goes, "Did you need something?"
I thought you'd be a little more so to see me, Thranduil. I just came by to say thank you for clearing my name after I left. I guess it's the least that you owed me.
The least that I owed you. How am I not surprised that that's your attitude? You know, you're very, very bad at thanking someone.
I've heard that before. Tell me, what was I under arrest for? Did the guy, my old mentor, got over the staff? So what exactly did they want me?
The Wizard Queen put that bounty up for you on the principle that you had stolen from one of her wizards, even though the wizard himself wasn't pressing charges.
Let's see.
However, I was able to persuade her to drop all of this under the pretense that it just wasn't really important.
You know, I did spend some time in jail because of that.
Well, you have her to thank.
One day I'm going to get my honor back. It takes all the aptitude that I can to try to bring her down.
And I've always supported the notion of you defeating her in a lawful challenge when the time comes. If you had just stayed here and accepted the new order of things and worked hard and improved yourself, but it's your impatience. You went and stole from your own teacher, and then you go running off.
I couldn't stand living with a daily reminder of disappointment.
I've made my peace with the fact that you are not going to follow in my footsteps. I only hope that this new guild life doesn't get you killed.
Trust me, it's trying. Wasn't really built for it.
Of course you weren't. You're supposed to be here. Perhaps once you've learned some respect and humility, there'll be a place for you in the court.
Only time I'll join the court is when the queen is off of it.
Well, then you've got work to do.
Yes, I do. Well, we've completed the manor, driven away the person who's siphoning the mana, and I appreciate your. If you need us again, you know where to sign the check.
Of course.
Now leave.
Alrighty. Do you guys depart the Shining Isle?
Yes.
Seen KL? We're like halfway out.
Right. What were you saying, Ray? Sorry, I was lost in thought.
What?
Did you say something, Ray?
Oh, I was just wondering where you were. I hadn't seen you in a while.
I went to go see the quest giver to let him know that we completed.
He means because you were disguised.
Right? Oh, I gotta put that back on. I put the disguise back on when
Hey,
I
where
leave
did
the.
KO go?
Oh, look, John's back.
Yep, I lost it back again.
John.